back to The Toast and happy Friday. Today I'm honored and a little bit threatened to be sitting down with my arch nemesis, Josh Peck.
Oh.
Hello, Josh Peck.
What an honor, Claudia. I'm so happy to be here. We are the two biggest people in Ben Soffer's life.
Yeah.
And it's an honor.
Okay, so I have so many questions for you because we talk about you and the good guys on The Toast like almost every single day, and it's almost always negative. Do you know that?
I know it's negative. I know you blame us for a lot. I know we're constantly being gaslit. So say more.
Yeah, I always wonder because Ben knows about it and he laughs, but sometimes he's like, I think you're taking it too far. And I'm like, I wonder if Josh knows because I know Paige listens and I know a lot of people in Paige's life listen. So I'm like, does Josh know the lore? Here's the lore. It's that Ben had a podcast and it didn't take off. Are you familiar with Ben's first podcast, The Schvitz?
I remember, I didn't know that he actually recorded episodes.
Yeah, no, they had a couple of months and it just wasn't a good show.
It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
It's hard.
And so when Ben wanted to do another podcast and it was with Josh, we were like, oh, this is perfect. I don't think we saw a world in which the show that Ben did would start to eclipse ours, like Hillary Duff and Francia Raisa. And so now we hate you.
Okay.
And now we hate you. And I hate you also because Ben loves you so much. And it's like, oh, who are you talking to? Josh. It's like, oh, I gotta do this with Josh. And it's like, well, you're my husband. He loves you so much. You're kind of just always kind of superseding me, both in personal and at business. So what do you have to say for yourself, Josh?
We're just making so much money. No, we just can't get over it. I love that Ben. God, what a friend. What a friend I got out of this.
He doesn't. I know you know that Ben loves you, but I don't think you know the extent. And I actually only recently realized it too, because with Jackie's husband, and I know you get this all the time, but the show you were on molded the minds of many young men. And we all think of it as this fun show, and it was. But for boys specifically, of our age demographic, you are a hero. And for Ben to be working with his hero, and Ben didn't have a lot of things he loved growing up. He loved the Knicks, but he didn't have I had the Spice Girls.
Sure.
He loved Drake and Josh. And he also loved Josh because Ben was this chubby kid most of his life. He saw himself in you. And I think the fact that you're his best friend, he can't believe it.
I feel the same way. I never knew there would be a boy like Ben Soffer in my life.
Right.
And I remember, and this is a pretty a pivotal moment in our relationship together. I think it was a year into the pod. And I literally, something switched in my head because until then we're getting used to each other and I'm total child actor energy, the product. You know? We have to deliver. And I think he did something that was so impressive. I said, this friendship is more important than the pod.
That's how Ben feels too.
I made a turn. And
Yeah.
I was like, if the pod's successful, great, but it will never be to the detriment of our friendship.
And I think the pod is successful because you guys have this really genuine friendship. And obviously I'm threatened by it, but I'm also really happy for you guys.
But you're joking, right? Only
I'm
because
1,000% joking.
Yeah, only because we are you're the Toast little brother.
But so many people have always said you guys should have a male equivalent show, the roast, where it's the Toast for men. Sort of how Barstool has a lot of daily shows. And we were yeah, sure, whatever. And this just randomly came up. You and Ben just met fortuitously through work, and it wasn't planned. And we really do have this male equivalent now, even though a lot of your listeners are women. We run into them on the street all the time. And
Love it.
I don't know whose idea it was for you and Ben to call your listeners morons.
It was Ben.
It is the funniest thing when people come up to us and they're like, I'm a moron. At first I was like, okay,
Sure.
that's I'm sorry. And it is so funny. It's brilliant. And I think people have really taken their podcast listeners, giving them a name, taken it a little too far. And sometimes it feels really forced.
Yes.
Oh my God. Morons is hysterical.
I just think our secret sauce is that Ben and I are gay. But we love women. We're married to women, but there's just...
It feels a little fake and gay.
Because there's always... I feel with The View, they've always wanted to do a male version.
Yes.
And then they got 4 alphas around a table. They were who wants to listen to this?
Totally.
You get a couple BBs, a couple beta boys like us, yapping, yenting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could really get on the phone for an hour and just have our own little sewing circle.
1,000%. I can see you guys getting into crafts.
Yeah, we're investing in a Cricut for the studio.
1,000%.
Right?
Totally random segue, but that just reminded me, one of the funniest things I saw recently, and Ben was explaining it to me before it happened, that you threw your son a birthday party.
We did.
Actually, you threw 2. One I was at in LA, so super fun, hoedown theme. Who doesn't love a rodeo?
Sure.
And then we weren't in town for it was Max's birthday, this next one, and the theme was 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
And I didn't know 7-Eleven could be a theme. I think it's so funny when kids get obsessed with random things. Then you just make it the theme of their party. Where did the inspiration for the 7-Eleven birthday party come from?
It is so random, but if you think about a 7-Eleven, it is the epicenter of all things that a kid would love.
Totally.
ready to eat
Slushies.
hot dogs, slushies,
Candy.
lovely people behind the counter.
Colorful neon lights.
Mr. Beast has a whole installation,
Does he?
Feastables, which is his product.
Yes, I just had a Feastable candy bar. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
So I think the whole thing is that it's my wife. And she basically was like, this is happening. I'm like, is this hot? And she's like, this is hot. The
She's
amount of
right.
feedback of our 7-Eleven. And let me tell you, I reach out to Prime. I reach out to Feastables.
Right.
I reach out to Shark Ninja to get
make it
slushie
lifelike.
machines. And they came through in such a big way.
That is so funny. It's literally hysterical and it looked so cute and fun.
Thanks.
Kids' parties are not so fun. Let's be real. Like,
Yes.
it's a lot of work. They're super early in the morning. And I feel like they just, it's not the parties I'm used to going to, but like that's my life now.
Yes.
And it's kind of upsetting.
I hate that everyone uses it as an opportunity to get shithoused, just drunk.
Do they? Oh, that doesn't happen in is that LA?
This is a big LA thing. They'll
People
be
get
like,
drunk at kids' parties.
the kids
That's
are on
fun.
the bouncy house. I'm downing 2 Blue Moons and a hard seltzer, and we'll see what happens. I'm like, Mitch, it's 11.
Mitch, I want to party with Mitch. That
Uh-huh.
sounds actually really fun. That's not at all what I was referring to. I feel like they're so just like hard. It's like you're like bending over, picking the kid up, throwing them on the thing, and it's like, ugh, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I didn't know people were getting lit at kids' parties. Maybe I haven't reached that level of parenthood yet.
They're getting totally lit. Hold on. Let's talk backstory real quick. I ran here from Madison Avenue. I'm schwitzing as we talk. Talk to the viewers. I'm getting in that.
Yeah, of course, guys. This is kind of like an episode of The Schwitz, Ben's failed original podcast. More so about sports, but I'm sweating too. Honestly, when you're a breastfeeding mama, every podcast you record is an episode of The Schwitz because you're always schwitzing. Now, I'm cracking up. You don't even look like you're sweating, by the way. That's a great color shirt to wear.
Thank you.
And if you want to pause, we can cut. Like, not a cut. How do you feel when it comes to editing on the
I'm dying. And I wore a tinted moisturizer because I knew I was going to be on camera today. Look at this. My makeup's coming off.
Which tinted moisturizer does Josh Peck
Peter
use?
Thomas Roth. Is
That's
that?
a good one.
Yeah.
And did you pick that out yourself or did Paige pick it out?
I picked it out myself.
Do you wear makeup when you're like acting, like on set and stuff? Do most men
Sure.
wear makeup a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Like blush or just like powder?
No.
Powder's not makeup.
I mean, I feel like they're the most. I just love that there's going to be so many cutaways of me
I
and
love
my,
that.
my paper towels. Yeah, we'll wear like a foundation and like, a little under the eyes, a little help.
And how does that make you feel?
Pretty,
Yeah.
beautiful.
When you get home, do you like immediately wipe it off or you leave it on until you shower?
I notice it when I'm doing a selfie that I'm like,
Better, like smoother and
Yeah.
brighter.
that it's good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, we talk on The Toast a lot about how acting seems like the worst job in the world. Now,
Yeah.
obviously, it's like high paid and fabulous. So there are a lot of elements that make people think it's like really glamorous. But I think there are parts of it that people don't realize like are missed, like really long hours. Sometimes you shoot on location away from your family. And so, like, when you're as busy as you are, because you act, but you also do a lot of other things that like make you money, does it make you want to act less?
It makes me want to wait for dope
Roles,
opportunities.
which you've had quite a few of. Most
Thanks.
recently, you were in an episode of The Last of Us. Like the big finale was this huge reveal that you were there. Everyone was freaking out.
It's, there's nothing like a moment where you're on a set where it has the potential to be great.
Mm-hmm.
And The Last of Us, Oppenheimer were those feelings.
Yeah.
It's so hard because for so many people, they watch TV and movies and they go like, oh my God, like in any version of it, it's the goal, whether
Mhm.
you're on like a forgettable sitcom on, Fox, which I've been on plenty, or like you're doing something at that level.
Major. Yeah.
But it's nothing to complain about. But the truth is that the most glamorous part is what people are enjoying.
Yeah. Or also like the after, like doing press and traveling, getting dressed up for a red carpet, but like the actual act of acting.
Right.
And like, we always
It's
talk about
tedious.
not only that, and I probably would talk to Paige about this, but like, I'm sorry, you're never going to convince me that it's not weird, like when you're kissing someone, but like you're married. Do you know what I mean?
I wonder if she cares.
Okay, because
Tell
and
me.
I need to talk to you about this. I recently watched like what you think is like your best work, which is The Whackness.
Thank you.
Ben was like, we have to watch this movie. Josh says it's his best work. We watch it. It was an amazing movie, but like you are kissing someone. And then like, has Paige seen it?
Oh, yeah. She had seen it actually. I remember it was such a green flag when we first dated because it had come out like, I don't know, maybe 2 years before we had met. But she's like, I saw The Whackness. And she brought that up first before Drake and Josh. And I was like, you
key to your
played this
heart.
well.
Yeah.
I'm like, we all know what you really saw first. But the fact that you're like honoring The Whackness right now, Yeah, but we didn't know each other yet.
No, of course, but now, like
Right.
when you have to do a role where like you have a romantic partner, you were on How I Met Your Father.
Yeah.
You kissed.
Oh, we made out.
Yeah.
Me and Hillary.
Hilary Duff.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
just like a slay on your part, honestly. I'm sure Paige was just like happy for you to be like making out with Hilary Duff.
I mean, I will say, I don't know if this is like weird. When I was younger, I was like, great.
Of
like,
course.
what a bonus.
Fun.
Like, cool. Like I get to kiss this like pretty person who hopefully is excited about it as well.
100%.
Now as an adult, I really do feel the awkward.
You do.
Yeah, I'm married. Like I just feel, and I also just want to be like, what we've come to realize over the last 10 years in the best way is just like that for a long time, women were put in positions where they were uncomfortable and couldn't voice that.
Right.
So like always the first thing I say when something like that is in the script is I go, you take the lead.
Yep.
You tell me everything that you're comfortable and uncomfortable with. Like, let's be super clear about it. And I will just match you as you see fit. Right. And so, yeah, now it just feels like very much like I want to honor the script, but more superseding that, I want to honor the actress.
Love that.
Right?
Yeah, no, it's definitely, I appreciate you just like acknowledging the weirdness because I think when actors are asked about it, the party line is like, no, it's not weird. It's a part of the job. My husband gets it. And it's like, sure, you're an actor, but you're also a human being. And I'm sorry. Like it's weird.
Yeah.
And I get that it's a part of your job and I'm sorry, but like just acknowledge that it's weird.
It can be totally weird. I wonder though, like I feel like you guys I know Ben and I have talked about it on the pod, so you never know.
Scared.
But like you and Ben were kind of each other's beshared, right?
Yes,
You didn't have like a big roster of relationships.
Ben was my
before.
first boyfriend, and I think I was like Ben's second girlfriend.
Yes.
So yes, I don't have experience. I think about that a lot. Like when people write into our Dear Toasters advice wagon, they're like, "Well, we ran into his ex-girlfriend." Like, oh my God, I could fucking never. I definitely have a low bar because yes, I've never had to experience like knowing any girls or Ben knowing any guys. Like I've never experienced like the person I love and the person I ended up with like having a history. I could not handle it. Like I would kill someone. Like I really would. So I'm definitely more sensitive to it. Yes.
I'm a sniper in the grass. So I don't do it anymore because we have like 3 kids. So I won. But like early on, I would like mention a boy that Paige might have once made out with at a party. I'd be like, well, I hope I'm not doing it as wonderfully as, I don't know, Jason, whatever his name was, just some hot model guy.
Just like bringing it up.
Yeah. And she's like, and she would be like, she would have to like cycle through her memory.
Who are you talking about?
I also, when I started dating Paige, had like a fling with, let's just call it an internet personality. That was slightly like public, like I thought we were dating. I don't think she thought we were dating.
Wait, I'm dying. I have no idea who you're talking about.
I guess we can say it.
Say
right? This girl Hannah Beth.
Okay.
So we like hung out for a minute and it was just like very much like a month in my life at 23 years old. But Paige would just be like,
she's very pretty, Josh.
She's a very nice person. Like, but
cracking up. I didn't know this.
We like hung out for a month and she would, and like that when we first started dating, she'd be like, I think she had brought it up once.
That's so funny.
She'd seen that on Instagram. She's like, good for you. And I was like, thank you so much.
I've never experienced that. And I think it's for the best because like I'm not emotionally mature enough. I know it's like a part of life. Most people, I could never.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, this is your person. But then it's interesting, right? Like, and Ben and I have talked about this because Paige and we're very monogamous. It's her and I. But we've had a few friends who've like talked about open relationships that they were in. And it just doesn't seem tenable to me in any way.
I mean, I'm watching The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which that whole group started with a swinging scandal. They were all like, they say they weren't having sex with each other, but they were like having sex in the same room and like swinging.
I'm not swinging, I'm sitting.
Yeah, 1,000%.
It's crazy.
I could never. And first of all, those things never end the way you want them to. It always ends with like somebody catching feelings or something going wrong. I know I'm open to all ways of life. I don't judge anyone, but I'm sorry. It's crazy. I could never.
The best part is that our friends who've done that, who like people, and we know them like, they're very like, they're not close.
You don't know them super well.
They're not dear.
Right.
But like,
I love that.
They, their issue was that they hated that people talked about it. Like they wanted to have the white picket fence and the nuclear family and the PTA.
And it's totally private.
And then also like swinger parties, living that life. And I'm like, no, you can't have both.
Yeah.
Like, of course people are going to talk about it. This is the most interesting shit.
It is. And it's literally the premise of like every show.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who's successfully like kept it, but it always comes out.
Yeah.
Because people are just like naturally gossipy. Now, before we dive in, I do want to tell you one more time, we're always talking about you on The Toast. It's because one of the people we always talk about is Meghan Markle. She is obviously just like a very interesting person. She's always making news and she's always just like being crazy. And so Jackie's always calling her Meghan. So Jackie did ask me to get just like a quick soundbite of you saying Meghan Markle, if you don't mind.
Oh, you realize it's a big ask.
I know,
No.
and you can say no.
For Jackie, it's fine.
Okay.
Meghan Markle.
Okay. Now, Josh, I know you've done your homework, and I so appreciate you texting me yesterday being like, what can I learn about pop culture?
Yes.
Now, the stories today, thankfully, are a little bit more human interest. And I chose stories just for you because you guys are always doing hilarious stories on The Good Guys. So I tried to mimic a little bit more what The Good Guys elk is. We do need to talk about what's going on with Chase Host and Kelsey Ballerini. So, Josh Peck, are you ready for the Fast Five?
So ready.
Today's episode of The Toast is brought to you by Weight Watchers, a trusted, science-backed brand that has supported millions of people in their wellness journeys for over 6 decades. I am one of those people. I have been on Weight Watchers now, I think 3 times. I'm on it right now in more of a maintenance phase. They have a nursing program. I'm breastfeeding, so I need a lot of calories to produce as much milk as I do. I'm still exclusively breastfeeding, and I love that they have a program for me. They really understand the different phases of womanhood. There's also a postpartum program. So I've lost weight. I've maintained weight. I used it when I was on Ozempic. Like, I love Weight Watchers. I feel like they're so like keeping up with the times. They also offer a GLP-1 program if that's a journey you want to go on. So jealous. I'll be there soon. It's not one size fits all. It's really built and tailored just for you. It's constantly evolving. They are a personalized health solution designed to meet you where you are in life. They combine their proven science-backed behavior change program with new flexible options that make your journey more effective and, of course, more sustainable, because that's one of the biggest things when it comes to weight loss is sustaining it. And if you qualify, you can now access prescription weight loss meds through licensed clinicians, plus one-on-one guidance from a registered dietitian for truly personalized care. If you want to learn more or get started, do so at weightwatchers.com. Today's episode of The Toast is brought to you also by Neiman Marcus, where there's truly something special for everyone year-round, but most specifically during the holidays. It is a party time to walk into a Neiman Marcus or head over to neimanmarcus.com. So you can find something for everyone, whether you're shopping for men, whether you're shopping for women, whether you're shopping for adults, whether you're shopping for kids, whether you're shopping for yourself, whether you're shopping for your home. They cover all categories. They've got beauty, they've got home. And really, you can find so many things. Like if you're looking for this season's covetable it bag from Bottega Veneta, if you're shopping for gourmet goodies, perhaps there's a man in your life who loves to cook, hopefully cooks for you. They've got elegant timepieces, stunning jewelry, and the ultimate stocking stuffers. Plus, if you have a beauty-obsessed friend, Neiman Marcus is the go-to for all things beauty, all things fragrance, all things makeup. It's so fun to shop there. So even if you have someone who's impossible to shop for, a friend or family member, thanks to Neiman Marcus holiday gift guides, making it super, super easy. And of course, their legendary fantasy gifts, one-of-a-kind items that surpass every expectation. I feel like everybody's buying the same things these days. You know what I mean? And you want to be a gift giver who is different, not like other gift givers, and log. But also, if you want to buy something for yourself, you want to be wearing like the same thing that everybody's wearing to the holiday party. You want to be looking different and special. Do so at Neiman Marcus. If you need a little help, Neiman Marcus style advisors make finding the perfect gift at every price point totally effortless. So if you're looking for gifts that are guaranteed to surprise and delight, head to Neiman Marcus this holiday season and have the best time. Like, seriously, there's nothing more fun than shopping at Neiman Marcus. Have the best time. Today's episode is also brought to you by Velvet Caviar, our favorite tech accessory brand. So I feel like when we think about our style, when we think about accessories, we don't often think about what's going on our phones. And honestly, these days, if you're taking a mirror picture, it's like kind of like a bracelet. So Velvet Caviar is, in my opinion, the best phone case brand. And they're also giving our listeners exclusive access to their Black Friday sale. So Toasters can buy one, get one free on all their phone cases and accessories. The cases are drop tested. So when it comes to like protecting your phone, which is important, obviously we want them to look parchy, but it has to do the job. They totally get it done. The cases are drop tested up to 10 feet. They're MagSafe compatible. They have accessories for the cases like grip rings, wallets, phone charms, more. If you make a lot of content and you want the suction thing on the back of the phone, they make matching ones too. That's what I have. Velvet Caviar itself is a female-founded brand. They're based in New York City, and since 2014, they've been on a mission to merge the world of fashion and tech with their signature pretty yet protective phone cases. I have so many Velvet Caviar phone cases. It's just like an additional way to look put together. So I have a kind of like a blue theme going on my phone right now. I've got one of their blue phone cases with a matching blue sticky, what are those things called? Like a sticky grippy. I also have a MagSafe wallet. Like, they really have accessories for the accessories. And it's just like an extra thing to think about when you're trying to look put together. Even if that got like, if you're going out on a date, like, you know, your phone is unfortunately just like a part of the world now, and you want it to look styled. It's kind of like a purse. I love it. So for the next 24 hours, our listeners can buy one, get one free on all of Velvet Caviar's phone cases and matching accessories with code TOAST. Visit velvetcaviar.com. Use code TOAST at checkout. That's VELVETCAVIAR.com. Use code TOAST for buy one, get one free on phone cases, accessories, and more. Okay. Chase Stokes.
Okay.
He's putting up some turn Instagram stories. So a little bit of backstory. They were dated for 3 years. This was like supposed to be a rebound relationship for him. She got divorced, wrote this album about her divorce. It went like became a bigger star than ever. Started like dating Chase Stokes. Everybody loved it. It's like, yeah, fuck her ex-husband. And it ended up not being a rebound at all. It was like a very real relationship, 3 years. There were rumors that they broke up. They never confirmed it. He was still liking her photos. They were spotted together in Croatia. So everybody, I think, thought like maybe they went on a break or whatever. The party line was like, they're probably back together. Then last night, he goes and posts like the most turnt Instagram stories of all time. Don't believe the media. I'm blocked. I did nothing wrong. Sorry. I tried. Then he posted another one, be like, sorry to the fans. I know you guys believed in us. Like using the fans. Really turnt stuff. And to be honest, this gave me the ick almost immediately. I assumed at first that he was hacked because this is not something you do to somebody who you were in like a real relationship with. I think a lot of celebrities have like short flings, but this is somebody you lived with for 3 years. Like you don't act like this. Honestly, I don't know why they broke up. Now it's giving like to me, he's the toxic one now. Like this is such a crazy thing to do. Imagine if you and Paige were having issues and you went on your Instagram and you were like, guys, I know you love me and Paige, but she blocked me. Like what?
It's so deep. It's so me coded. It's so me coded in my weakest moment. There have been so many times where I wanted to go to the internet and be like, guys, you just have to understand.
Right.
I'm a good boy. But you cannot.
You cannot. No,
I would have ripped that out of Chase's hand. I'd be like, Chase, not today.
The urge to clear your name when people are talking about you is real. And I think like a lot of people, they see this and they're judgmental. But unless you've been in the position where like the internet is saying like the biggest lies about you and the best route is to not respond. It's so hard. The human reaction is just to want to immediately clear your name, but you look so crazy. And now I'm like, I don't even think he's clearing his name. The place that he lost me was when he was like kind of pandering to the fans. He was like, I know you guys believed in us, being like, I'm trying to stay together and she's the devil. It's really toxic behavior. And like, I'm officially out on this relationship. I was counting on them. I actually thought that they were going to end up together and I was rooting for them, but I'm currently not, unless I find out that he was hacked.
I mean, the truth is, with a name like Kelsey Ballerini, like
you can only be a star.
Only a star.
Yeah.
Like there's no woman named Kelsey Ballerini at H&R Block.
It's so true.
There's no Kelsey Ballerini at Aubon Pond.
There's no Kelsey Ballerini at Aldi.
You know, yes.
She was made for the stage.
Made to be a star, but agreed. And what it's giving me is, and God bless them both, I hope they're happy, but like she's obviously like in love with him.
Yeah,
right?
Of course.
Like that's what it's giving, right? Because that reaction of him being like, I'm blocked, to me, it's someone, I would block someone when I was like, I'm so effed up by this.
Yeah.
That like, I need to remove you from coming into my orbit.
It also makes me think like he did something really bad because you don't just block an ex, like unless it ends really poorly, something happened. But if you end it amicably, like you don't block someone. That's like immature. They're like in their 30s. I don't think they would just be blocking people.
They're in their 30s.
What is your like thesis on blocking people?
I'm a big phone number delete.
Oh, that's so interesting. You know, I do that too, but for different reasons.
It's a hot strat. Why do you do it?
Because I find like if I'm talking shit about someone or I'm like thinking about like sending a screenshot being like, how lame is this? And they're in my brain. If I like, let's say I screenshotted your story and I wanted to send it being like, how lame is this?
Yeah.
But you're in my brain, I would send it to Josh Peck. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's my biggest fear and I've done it.
So when there's somebody I hate who I would never text anymore, but I might find myself talking shit about them, I delete their phone number for my own safety.
This was a thing that I did during dating because I didn't want to be desperate.
Like drunk calling, yeah.
Yeah, so I would, if I met someone, they gave me their number, whatever, we went on a date. If I texted them once and I didn't get a text back, I would give technology a little bit of like,
maybe they didn't get it.
Maybe. Okay.
Sure.
Green bubble. Sure. You know, they're switching wireless providers.
For sure.
They were going from Sprint to T-Mobile and something got lost in the tower.
Sure.
So I would write one more text. No response, delete it. Because I would want no temptation to text them again.
Follow up.
I do that now with like seasonal friends. Because sometimes I'll just feel like I know that if I text again, I'm going to feel bad about me.
1,000%.
But then sometimes I get a text from a number I don't recognize and they'll.
But saying who is this is 100% a slay.
I love who is this.
I agree.
And I love how crestfallen they become.
Yes. No, it's humbling. Like you didn't answer me. Well, now I don't know you.
Yeah. And then,
love that. Yeah, photo. But I'm watching The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and like when they argue with each other and like they have like a friendship breakup, they block each other. Now, I don't know if this is like a Gen Z thing. I've never blocked anybody that I personally know ever. Like the worst I'll do is unfollow them. To block somebody you know is really crazy. unless
No.
they're like harassing you, which is what this makes it seem like Chase Stokes is doing. You don't block someone who is not bothering you. Do you know what I mean?
I think that or you just don't want to risk having that weak moment. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're so
That's true too. Yes.
What's clear is that it's not amicable
Mhm.
and people are really hurting.
Do you watch Outer Banks?
I don't. Should I?
No.
Okay.
Ben loves it, and I
Fair.
loved it too, but it's like now on their 4th or 5th season, and like we're really just like we're stretching it far too much. They didn't need to go past like 2, max 3 seasons.
Fair.
Um,
And it's just pretty. It's very pretty people.
it's National Treasure for Gen Z, and you know Ben's favorite movie on the planet is National Treasure.
Really?
Oh my
We're gonna
God.
steal the Constitution.
Declaration of Independence.
Declaration of
And the
Independence.
Constitution while we're at it.
Sure.
Ben
The Magna Carta.
fucking loves that movie.
I love that he's a Nick Cage stan.
Oh, huge, but like kind of limited to National Treasure.
If I can get him on the pod.
Nicolas Cage, but first of all, that's an amazing idea.
Yes.
And Ben would fly out for it. Like Ben loves. He doesn't actually love Nicolas Cage. He loves the character, whatever his name is in the movie.
Yeah.
That's who he loves.
I love that on The Good Guys, we have the widest variety and array of guests.
And not like 3-time Good Guys nominee Terry Dubrow being on like quarterly.
God bless Terry.
That's Ben's favorite. Like he loves Terry Dubrow.
Terry Dubrow is the mensch of all mensches.
And he's so smart.
He's the best. He's just trained. He is so media trained and so smart. And then we'll have the Queen of Melrose, and then Hillary
Pat.
Duff, Miss Pat.
You guys have a very wide range and you're always making news. Like most recently, John Stamos sort of blew up your podcast. You guys were everywhere.
He really did.
You do have like benchmark moments where like I feel like every year something crazy happens on The Good Guys. Like of course Hillary Duff was huge.
Sure.
Francia Risa, Selena Gomez, that whole thing.
Huge.
Now Lori Loughlin and John Stamos.
And Drake.
Drake,
earlier,
oh my God, we
that
haven't
was
even
a moment.
spoken since Drake.
That-
How did you feel about that? Like now, hindsight, you waited a long time to like have this sort of reunion with Drake. It was very sensitive, the documentary and everything.
Of course.
Then you did it. It was so well received. How do you feel about it now? And you guys still like talk now, right? I just saw you guys made a video together.
Yeah, we're buds. I'm like so proud of him, especially in watching the courage that he had to do that documentary, and then now seeing him as a father, and just like I really look back at that time, and I think what all came to fruition over the last year was like we were kids.
Totally. It was all foisted upon you, like all of this trauma.
And we were not in a, the ups and downs of our relationship is no surprise to me now, because we were sort of pitted against each other.
And no even adult is built to withstand like what you guys were put through on that show.
Yeah, I think that's right. And so it makes me so happy to have a great relationship with him.
I think it makes everyone so happy.
Yeah, I'm like really, because it makes the entire sort of saga voyage of like that time in our life, like it just makes me reflect on it in a positive way.
Right, and at least you're able to walk away from it with a great friendship, because you guys walked away with no money.
Yeah.
You made no money. I read your book, and by the way, one of my favorite celebrity memoirs, which like I feel an expert in celebrity memoirs, is your book. It was so good.
Thank you.
And not just, I think everybody would be like, oh, what's it like to be a child star? And like, that's but everything that happened after that was like even crazier. I don't think a lot of people know about your journey with sobriety. It was literally the best book. I think about it all the time. I'm always referencing it. And I think it also came out when a lot of child stars memoirs were sort of getting picked up, Jeanette McCurdy, and you guys came from the same world. Your book was amazing.
Thanks.
I loved it so much. And also just talking about what it was like to be a child star who was heavier than the other child star. And like, and as somebody who struggled with her weight, like you guys, it's such a good book.
Thank you.
So good.
But I think like to Drake's credit, and I think where we finally met in the middle was he always was living in like, but our relationship should be like this.
Yeah.
And I was living in the past of like, but our relationship was this. How can we get there? And I think we finally come to this moment of like just honoring and respecting each other. And I'm just super happy for him, and I'm glad that the world is happy too.
Everyone's obsessed, and that was the good guys are like have sort of like 5 Hall of Fame moments. That was definitely the top one. That was huge. Was that your most downloaded episode?
I think that or Hillary might be like.
Isn't it insane how famous Hillary Duff is? Like
she deserves to be as beloved as she is.
That's what Ben said.
She's as
like,
good as
amazing.
it gets.
Yeah.
She's as good as it gets.
That's good to hear.
And she's like a real
she's like a mom. She's like a regular gal.
She would have so much fun with us.
Would she? You know, I have like childhood trauma with Hillary Duff, but I've forgiven her.
I know, but listen,
I've forgiven her.
Whatever happened at the Atlantis and the Bahamas at the baccarat table.
I have forgiven. I've moved on. I hope she has too.
I'm sure.
All right, next
But you
up.
know, Ben wanted us to bring that up on the interview. I'm
Oh my
like,
God, no.
I
I'm
don't.
dying.
I was like, I don't think we can.
The thing is, she was brunette.
Different time.
Exactly.
Yes.
My next story I chose specifically for you because it's about a celebrity weight loss, a dramatic one. Jelly Roll, have you seen him?
He looks amazing.
He looks amazing, but then he shaved his face, and I think it really showed how different he looks. I'm going to show you a picture of him.
Yeah.
He looks like another human being.
I saw that. I did see that.
Insane.
He looks amazing.
Now, I don't know exactly how much weight that he's lost, but it has been really what's the word I'm looking for? Like
Dramatic.
it's slow, not slow, but like it's happened over time because I think a lot of people are like, oh, he got weight loss surgery or he's on Ozempic. But I actually feel like we've been talking about Jelly's like slow weight loss, and he was so big that like it's like he had lost 75 pounds and he looked exactly the same.
Right.
It's been like 2 or 3 years now, and that is how long it takes to like lose this amount of weight. How much weight did you lose total, and how long did it take you?
I was probably my biggest. I was like 295 maybe.
Okay.
And I'm not, I'm like 5'11".
Right.
So I was like 295, and then at my lowest I was probably 170, and that probably took me 2
Wow.
years. I'm like 195 now, but yeah,
And
that
if
was my
Ozempic
biggest.
had been like popular at the time that you were going on your journey,
Yeah.
do you think you would have partook?
It's such an incredible thing now, and
It's amazing.
it's an amazing tool, and I think that anyone who takes issue with it, like it's misguided.
I agree. It's
Yeah.
also probably just like a lack of education.
I think so, 100%. I don't know, the way I really look at it is like it was such a short time in my life. Like I really got I was like a cute, chubby kid within reason.
Yes, and you
till-
were a kid, which is important. Like,
Well, till I was 13, and then the wheels popped off.
right.
And I started, eating chocolate different than my fellows. Like I was blacking out in your pantry, like waking up with Capri Sun wrappers, being like, "Where am I?" But I was like, numbing. Obviously, I was
Of
numbing
course.
some stuff, but that was only like 13, and then by the time I was 19, I was the weight I am now. So it was kind of this.
I guess you were just so famous at
And
your
it's in-
biggest.
It's reruns. My
Yeah.
awkward years are in reruns.
And it's just like embedded in the minds of young people. And so I think that's how like a lot of people remember you. When people see you in person now, do they say you look great?
Yeah.
They do still remark.
Yesterday on the plane, this lovely Orthodox man who was like, I loved you on Drake and Josh. And I was like, and he's like, and obviously you look very different now. And I'm like, it's been 20 years, Chaim.
That's it. I hope I do look different.
Yeah.
That's so crazy that people still mention it.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I guess it just speaks to like how big that show was. But the funny thing about Jelly Roll was I watched his documentary, and he's a person who struggled with addiction. And it was very clear that he wasn't fully healed
Yeah.
because he substituted a lot of his addictions for food and for alcohol. So he wasn't like totally sober, but he was, clean from drugs. And I think that him losing weight is obviously like great for his health, but I think it speaks more to some sort of healing journey that he's on because
Sure.
he definitely, I remember thinking like documentaries are supposed to be like at the end of a journey, and he so wasn't at the end of it. And I'm like, well, I'm glad he's not doing drugs anymore, but he still lived like such an unhealthy lifestyle, and you could see it in the documentary, and he said that too. But I guess like being addicted to donuts is being, better than being addicted to crack. So when I see him lose weight, obviously it's great, like being, healthy is great, but it's more so like I think he's probably really worked on his insides more than his outsides.
I don't know. There were definitely times where I was using and at 170 pounds and been like, I can't live like this, but I look great.
Did you?
Oh my God.
Well, that's another funny thing. That reminds me of Matthew Perry. When you would watch Friends, you could see the seasons where he was clearly using and seasons where he wasn't because he had such dramatic weight loss. And at the last episode of like season 7 and then the first episode of season 8 are supposed to be the same night. It's like the night something crazy happens. So they leave you on a cliffhanger. And he comes back the next season like 40 pounds underweight. It's insane, but it's supposed to be like the same exact night.
Right.
And it's clear that like that's at the peak of his use. So yeah, and obviously all of that like playing out on TV, which you experienced too, is like even more damaging.
Yeah, I do 12-step, and I have for the last 17 years. And there's like a phrase that if you get sober and you don't do anything to change yourself after, you'll just become a better bank robber. And
Interesting.
the idea is just like that. Getting sober is sort of the prerequisite, and then it allows you to start doing
All
like,
the work,
inner work and the
right.
growth. And I've known plenty of guys who've had 10, 20, 30 years sober, and they're divorced, smoke 2 packs a day,
Right.
and only eat fast food. And I'm like, I don't want what you have.
Yeah.
Dog. Like,
So what
and
do you feel like you worked on most after you like got being sober under your belt?
this is a better question for my wife. It's relentless growth. This
Yeah.
is what's been revealed to me. The only way to coast is by going downhill.
Mm-hmm.
And like at every turn, I've had to look at these things. In my 20s, it was about like kind of an ego death with facing this idea of who is my identity? Is it
Mm-hmm.
the actor kid? Is it the provider for my
Mm-hmm.
family? Is it, or like, am I enough? Right.
Yeah.
And then in my 30s, I started building these things of having a wife and having kids and whatnot. And then it became like, well, can I really live with another person and have a true relationship and communicate and build this thing? Because Paige has this ace in her corner of like, my family doesn't leave.
Right.
We are a strong, healthy family.
I just met her mom and her sisters. They're, first of all, like all so gorgeous.
Yeah.
And they
they're
were
babes.
amazing. Like you married into like such a killer family.
Yeah. I'm not calling my mother-in-law a babe, by the way.
No, by the way,
but
she's gorgeous.
They're beautiful.
Yes.
They're
Tall, like model gazelles. I've never seen anything like it.
inside and out. And yeah, and so I've had to learn and I think a lot of people think by the time they get into their 30s, they just go, I'm baked.
You know, I'm
done.
done.
Frosting's on.
Yeah, I am who I am.
I'm funfetti Diane.
Mhm.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
Diane.
And I'm like, Diane, maybe we could upgrade. Maybe we can add another tier to that cake.
Mhm.
Maybe you're a little dry.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I think it's willing to work on that stuff. I've learned it through working with Ben because I've never had like a business partner.
Right.
And
Which
I've
is
had
like it can be like a hard dynamic.
and like you have a business partner, but she's your sister.
Mhm.
So
I think it makes it easier, but I think a lot of people
bet.
see that being like, it would be harder for me to work with my sister. I think it's just like, I can never imagine working with a stranger. I'd be like so awkward.
it's a lot to learn. And Ben is great because he'll like shepherd me through it. And we've been forced to communicate well and talk about what we need or things that we could be doing better. And it's made me a much better person.
Now, speaking of Diane, before I dive into the next story, you very recently did a movie with Diane Keaton.
I did.
And she just passed away. What was she like?
Legend.
Yeah, like just what you would think.
I did this movie, Summer Camp, and
Obsessed.
a bunch of legends.
Kathy Bates, right?
Kathy Bates, Eugene Levy.
Wow.
It was pretty great. And she was just, first of all, she wore her own wardrobe.
Sick.
So the clothes in the movie were hers.
I love that.
She is as brilliant and is like bubbly and charming as you can imagine. But then like I remember after like the third day of filming, she's like, "You're just so cute," and then gave me the finger. She's like, "Have
That's
a
so
great
Diane.
day." And I'm like,
Great
"That's so Diane." Like she just was. She kept you on your toes.
Yeah.
But what a legend.
That's such a pinch me moment for like I think a lot of people want to work with like who's an actor like whose career you look up to like who's your role model?
The person I would dream to work with is Denzel.
Okay.
I love me some Denzel.
I love that.
I even like him in interviews lately. He said something so recently because he's sort of become a preacher in addition to an actor, and he was like, "To God goes the glory. The mistakes were mine." But you know, he said it like Denzel.
Oh, I love that.
To God goes the glory, but the mistakes were mine.
I
was
love
like,
that.
Denzel.
Chilling.
That's hot.
So you look like you would love to work with him, but whose career do you look at and being like, I want to have something similar?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Because like my career is so weird.
Well, that's true. You're sort of blazing your own path.
A little bit.
I love that. Be your own role model.
Yeah, I don't know, like if I can, you know, obviously there were people like Robin Williams that I looked up to who like had that beautiful sort of blend of comedy and drama.
We just watched the Eddie Murphy documentary. Have you seen it?
No, it's amazing.
My God,
He's a genius.
He's a genius. He's like Ben's favorite. I like love him. I watched like Shrek and I loved The Nutty Professor. But like I didn't really know the magnitude of how major he was and how famous of a movie star he was. Like long before my time, the documentary was insane. Don't watch the last 20 minutes. Like they let it go on for like 20 minutes too long, which made me hate it. But it was insane.
He's a genius.
Yeah.
And I think people like that. I remember I worked with Robin Williams' daughter, Zelda.
Wow.
And she was wonderful. And I remember she like looked at me one day. She's like, "You love my dad, huh?" And I was like, "I love your dad."
That's so sweet.
And she told me a story about him on the set of Good Morning Vietnam, which was like his first big movie when he came out of the sitcom world. And it just was like, yeah, he's just the greatest.
What did you work on with her?
We did this little indie movie called Locating Silver Lake. I got a couple of those in the canon.
You're so indie.
I'm so indie. I really am.
Okay, somebody who's not indie, Taylor Swift.
No.
She's making news, more so her brother. He's on Raya. And it's funny how Raya used to be this like extremely like closed door, mysterious thing. Every time a celebrity's on Raya now, It's in the news. It's like the least exclusive type of place.
Yeah.
But he's on Ryo, which he was engaged to a girl who is actually in that iconic photo of Taylor that she posted on Instagram the night she was playing Kansas City, the night she met Travis. She was like, see you tonight, Kansas City. And she was like, I don't know how that girl fumbled, because if I'm engaged to Austin Swift, like I'm never letting him break up with me. I am the perfect girlfriend. Blowjobs in the morning, blowjobs at night, like anything to stay in the family. So I would love to know what happened, but he's single. He's on Raya. Love that for him.
Wow.
The screenshot of his profile is like, he calls himself,
kid.
Okay, here's the thing. He calls himself artist, management, film producer.
Rough.
But on Raya, I just feel like that's actually quite ordinary. Then they make you, I think, tag, must be his Instagram, and it says Austin Kingsley Swift.
Yeah, my profession would just be I'm trying my best.
Trying hard, doing the most.
I want.
Did you ever go on apps? Like
No.
you and Paige met before that.
And you and Ben as well. Right?
And I'm so sometimes I like look at the apps. I'm like, I actually think I'd have fun.
Okay,
I'm
let's
great at
talk about
curating
it.
like a profile.
What would your Raya profile look like?
Okay, like the skinniest picture of me you've ever seen in your whole life.
But it's got to be a carousel, no?
Yes, I think you have to choose a few, but like the first one comes up, that's like the one that catches people's eye. And then you also play a song, right? Like it's supposed to be like a song that's like an anthem of your life.
Yes.
I probably would play my own song if I'm being honest. Like, what's the point in having music if you can't put it on your Raya profile?
Good guys theme.
Two Jews, both big and small, no subject, too small for the good guys. You also inspire us a lot here at The Toast.
That's an honor.
That is the best thing you've ever created.
Thank you.
I know you were an Oppenheimer, and I know you have 3 children, but nothing has ever been better than you originally on the piano wrote that song.
I wrote that song and I tooled around for it for a year of just like, and by this time, like my kids knew it. We would sing it at like
The kids
Thanksgiving.
love it.
And then Ben was like, enough of this. We need it.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, I'm going to enlist Super Chris Abraham, who helped write the Drake and Josh theme song.
Insane.
Or he didn't write, Drake and a guy named Backhouse Mike wrote the theme song, but Super Chris wrote a lot of the music for Drake and Josh.
I mean, the song sounds like Drake and Josh adjacent.
That's an honor.
That's his sound.
Yeah, he sort of was integral in creating in the sound that was so like I just wanted people to listen to it and go like, oh, like the feeling of every
nostalgia,
sitcom,
fun.
Yeah, just got home from school.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's just
that's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah, so
It's
I love
so
it.
good.
But yeah, so I would have that, and then I would just have my carousel of photos would be me with the same backdrop, but just different faces.
Oh, interesting. Would you actually use it? You have like pictures. I'm sure you have a picture with Christopher Nolan. Would you use it to flex? Picture of you and Diane Keaton.
No, but that's so douchey. That's so cringe.
I know, but that's what Raya's for.
You can't do. I wouldn't do it.
I would, because I actually weirdly have a picture with like I have a picture with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're like on opposite ends of this like big group photo, but still, I just like circle him and circle me.
Yeah. I love that.
Who else? I have a picture with Caitlyn Jenner. I'd probably include that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I have a picture with Joe Jonas. Like I'd probably just have it be like Trudy's greatest hits.
That would be amazing. What would be funny is if you had Caitlyn like do the audio for your Raya, like instead of a song, it's just Caitlyn being like, "I love Claudia, that's my girl."
I would love that.
She would be like, "You'd be lucky to date her."
You would.
Yes,
She's right. I love her.
Caitlyn Jenner's everything.
What do you think it's like to date as Austin Swift? Like obviously very easy, but also really hard. Because like, how do you know? He needs to do like kind of one of those like Netflix movies where like a prince goes undercover to find true love. He really like it's impossible for him to find somebody who without knowing what their intentions are.
But the problem is what is he looking for? Like, I know that if God forbid, Paige and I ever got divorced, I would do just fine because I wouldn't dare get on the apps because I know her sisters and her would roast me so hard.
You would be like in their group chats blowing up.
And they would know within 7 seconds. And so
everyone would send it to them.
But I have always, like, to me, a 10 is like a cute CVS pharmacy tech.
Love that.
Like she's handing me my Wellbutrin and I'm like, do you want to go get a coffee?
Oh my God, you're so old school like that.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen these days. And if it did, it would be like, okay, well, you're a serial killer.
Yeah, like I'm not
going anywhere with you.
I'm not going after like the third
An
lead
Instagram
on the new Netflix show.
You're not.
No.
I am.
Yeah.
The one thing I feel like that's really missing from my career is sort of using my dating life to rise my star. Do you know what I mean? I think a lot of like young starlets, young influencers, young podcasters, They're spotted out.
Yeah.
I think if I was single, honestly, I could go on a date with John Mayer. That's just what I'm saying. He's dating an influencer right now. Like, she's brunette. We look exactly the same.
I really see that for you.
So unfortunately, I'm like married.
And he's a crush.
So John Mayer, I did update everyone. John Mayer has like long been my celebrity crush for like 20 years. Up until like 2 years ago. Now he kind of gives me the ick. It's like he's like 50
yeah.
and he's never been married and he's just like always, it's like eternal playboy. Like when you're 30, that's hot. When you're 50, that's sad.
You feel that about Leo too?
Yeah, but I never found him like, he wasn't my type. He's not my crush.
Okay.
John Mayer looks like Ben, by the way.
Does.
Slay. And yeah, he was like my major crush and I love his music. Like I've seen his concert like 5 times.
So
up until like 3 years ago, he was my crush. I've moved on. Joe Manganiello is also my crush. He's still my crush.
Oh, please.
Obsessed. Have you worked with him?
No, but he's gorgeous.
You like
he's
your
a
crush
sober
too?
guy too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Who is your celebrity crush?
Oh, my celebrity crush. I was thinking.
Besides your wife, of course.
I like. My celebrity crush my whole life was Ba Raffaelli.
Oh, that's an extremely good one. You know, she's currently on trial for tax evasion in Israel.
Even better.
Yeah.
I would get
Common
her
interest.
the best counsel.
Of course.
I don't love taxes.
Of course. Who does?
You know, I like a crafty
1000%.
who pulls their weight.
1000%.
And you know, but like she's like in her early 20s, so I feel weird saying this, but like I recently been like, wow, Millie Bobby Brown is stunning.
Yeah, she is.
But you know, with due respect,
With
I'm
distance,
a 39-year-old man, and
It's not happening.
It's crazy.
All right, a little human interest. A woman's going viral. We love a mom going viral. Her husband suggested that they hire a hot nanny.
Mm-hmm.
So she did. She hired a man with a 6-pack. His name is Big Vinny. And everyone is just obsessed with this story. So Vincent Hickerson was looking to hire a nanny. He wasn't expecting to decide on a very attractive singer-songwriter, Manny. So in a video posted on November 1st on his Instagram account, he shared a series of photos of his wife posing next to his kid's nanny, who was pictured shirtless and flaunting his abs. I told my wife I wanted a hot nanny for the kids, and this is how it turned out. I love that.
Wow.
How do you feel about hot nannies? And how do you feel about male nannies?
I just think we're not used to it.
Mm-hmm.
But if there was like a really good looking male nanny that Paige brought into the fold, I'd be like, you know what, Paige, like you have needs too.
Mm-hmm.
And if it just is making you happy on a day-to-day basis to see his like obliques when
Right.
he's lifting Meyer, God bless.
That's big of you. I'm always saying here at the toast, there are certain things men can do and there are certain things women can do. And that's okay. So when it comes to being nannies, like, sorry, that's not a job for a man. When it comes to flying a plane, not a job for a woman. No, I'm kidding.
That's amazing.
No, I'm kidding. But like, there really are things, I'm sorry, like I would prefer to have a female nanny.
What about like a male like preschool teacher?
No, I don't know. I feel like teaching's like for the girls. Like there's certain things that are for the girls.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's just, I'm not saying like you can't do it and you can't be just as good, but like my preference, it's okay to have preferences.
Yes.
My preference, like, no, I want a girl. Like I think girly teachers like are just girly.
There's like a maternal energy. A caring,
Exactly.
loving
That
energy.
makes me toxic for sure, but like I don't care.
Right.
I don't. And so I would not hire a male nanny. But it makes me think of that storyline in Sex and the City when Charlotte has like this insanely hot nanny who doesn't wear a bra and like her tits stand up on their own. She's actually the actress from, you ever seen She's Out of My League?
Oh yeah.
That blonde, like insanely
I
gorgeous.
did a movie with her.
You did?
Yeah, Alice Eve.
Is she like Australian?
British.
Yeah. She's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Were you single when you did a movie with her?
I was, but it wasn't happening. God bless her, and I don't blame her. Another
What did
indie.
you do with her?
It was a small containment thriller called ATM.
Small what?
So it was a containment thriller, which was sort of a thing around this time, where we are locked in like an ATM vestibule with a killer on the outside, and we have to. It's a fun watch.
Oh my!
Listen, my canon
You were in a
is
spooky
canoning.
movie.
What?
You were in a spooky like horror film.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I hate horror movies. Like
It's the move. I think it's like the only like you can either be in a Christopher Nolan movie, a big hit on Netflix, or a horror movie. That's like the only way you're gonna break through.
interesting.
I think so.
I love that. That actually reminds me of another thing from Matthew Perry's book.
Mm.
He told this insane story where he was out while he was using.
Okay.
He was out at Mr. Chow and he met M. Night Shyamalan, like the insanely talented. They spent the whole night together, like literally going from bar to bar, like getting wasted. Like he said it was the best night of his life. He gave him his contact and was like, I would love to work with you. And M. Night was like, what? Really? The next morning he found out it was just like an Indian guy. It was not M. Night Shyamalan.
No.
Yeah. I know. It
My
was
God.
the craziest story. And that's why he was like, wait, you want to work with me?
That's
It was an insane story.
That's
one of
brilliant.
also like an excellent. I forget when people ask me like my favorite celebrity memoirs, I forget about Matthew Perry's. It was really good.
I mean, God bless him. And I will say that I've known a couple people that have worked with him. Like you don't hear a negative thing about it.
Really?
No, just beloved.
Yeah.
Beloved.
Such a sad story.
Yeah.
All right. Our fifth and final is some huge news of the world of cheese.
Great.
And actually, I don't know if you know this. I know that you are a client of the United Talent Agency.
What's my
Who's
phone?
calling you?
Oh my God, this is horrible.
I'm
My
cracking up.
Amazon live stream thing's going off. Oh my God, what's happening here? Okay, sorry. Cheese.
I know that you are a client of the United Talent Agency. Is that
I
correct?
am, indeed I am.
Parmigiano Reggiano just got signed as client.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So ready?
Oh, great. My agent's going to be busy with Parmesan.
Like literally.
One more thing for her to be busy with.
UTA, which represents stars like Timothée Chalamet, Kirsten Dunst, Bad Bunny, Josh Peck,
Thank you.
has signed the governing body for Parmigiano Reggiano, which is the Parmigiano Reggiano Consortium, as a new client. This partnership is meant to place Parmigiano Reggiano products in movies and TV shows. The Cheesy Association shared in a statement with The Hollywood Reporter that they explained this allows us to connect with new audiences in an authentic and relevant way. Neither Parmigiano Reggiano Consortium nor UTA immediately responded to people's requests for comment. I don't understand how a Wheel of Cheese can have a talent agent, but like that's the world we live in. Like the AI actor. What do you think about the AI actress? What's her name or whatever? She's like taking the world by storm.
Let her take over. I've had a good enough career. I've been in a containment thriller.
It's so true with Alice.
With Alice Eve.
Yeah.
I'm doing just fine.
It's so true.
I just can't believe that there's going to be one more reason for my agents to be distracted by what's next? Pasta water?
Yeah, it's hard enough to get your agents on the phone.
Oh my God.
Not with a major client
They're like, we're
competing.
trying to sign avocado.
Literally.
Like,
this is so stupid.
This
Like,
is-
I don't get it.
Deeply dumb.
Now, is it making you consider switching agencies?
I just, oh yeah. Yeah, right away. But like, Parmesan's had its moment. The
I know.
pasta wheel.
I know. I feel
You
like
know?
actually Parmesan is not the cheese of the moment. It's kind of eternal. It's always like on
Right.
the table.
Like if they were like, we're signing Munster.
That would be shocking.
Yeah, like if they were like, we're getting into bed with Colby Jack,
Mhm.
I'd say
That's
brave.
different.
Brave.
Brave, right.
You know?
This is so basic.
Like they're gonna build Parm. That's
and
easy.
I didn't know like somebody owned Parm. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just like a cheese.
and it's like, and what we know, it's raw.
Right.
People love that it's raw.
Reggiano.
RFK loves Parm. You know what I mean? You know, dude, I don't know. UTA, what? God bless you. I hope they make you a huge commish.
Right.
Yeah.
And I hope you don't take too much time away from finding Josh Peck his next big role.
Yes.
What's a show you would die to be on right now? Like, what are you
The
watching?
Pit.
Oh,
Oh my God, the dream. of all
so
dreams.
good. And Jewish,
Yeah.
like we need you. Jewish King. He's a doctor, Dr. Robbie.
Yeah,
You have to get on that show.
Dr. Rabinowitz. shout
That's a
out.
great goal. I actually could see you on it. Do you think you would be more of a patient, a student? How would you be? Like,
I don't, you know, they're so brilliant with the casting for
Uh-huh.
that show that I wonder if they would be like, yeah, but like having Josh Peck just show up in Scrubs might be like slightly distracting.
have you ever played a doctor?
I haven't, but it's my dream. I'm a hypochondriac. I
Right.
love
You're
physicians.
born for this role.
I
Everyone
would
on
love
that
it.
show is kind of unknown. They don't like cast anybody whose face I've ever seen before.
Yeah, there was like one one of the actors has been around forever, and actually he won the Emmy for the show. And the
Who did he play?
He played he comes in and he's in the beginning. He's like on the roof in the beginning.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And then he's in the last couple.
He's like the
eps.
other Dr. Robbie from the other shift.
Yeah, and he was like an army doctor, and so
Interesting. I
He's
didn't
like,
realize he won the Emmy, and so did the lady,
yes,
the blonde lady.
and she's wonderful.
Yes.
and she's been around for a while. But
Yeah.
all the younger doctors are like,
No, yeah.
great theater actors.
That's a great
What are- there's, like,
answer.
little nepotists.
Is
on that
there?
show. Brian Cranston's daughter is on it.
Who's she?
She's
Which one?
Is
Is she the wench?
I just no. She's lovely. She's
Oh,
a
actually-
wonderful actor. I'm sure she would love that I'm
Oh,
leading with that.
Brian
she's
Cranston's daughter.
she's
Oh, of
wonderful.
course, Dr. King.
Dr. King. She's wonderful.
Dr. King. I just put that together, like Martin Luther.
Hmm.
She plays Dr. King on the show. Taylor Dearden is her name. I wonder why she doesn't go by Cranston. Oh, her name is Taylor Dearden Cranston.
She's a wonderful actor.
A choice was made. She was excellent. Yes.
And I think there's some actually other actors with
You know, we're always talking about nepotism on this show. As an actor who is not a byproduct of nepotism, does it bother you?
that I don't have that?
No, that other people like maybe get roles that you could have gotten.
Nah, go for it.
Right.
Take any edge you can. And I think like the cream always rises to the top. So you might get one role, but you're not going to get 10. Like,
yes, if you're good, you're good, and you were going to be famous regardless. That's how I feel about Gwyneth Paltrow.
yeah, and like it's cool.
Yeah, that's a really refreshing take. I didn't expect you to say that because like it's probably annoying.
No, I give people all the credit. I'm friendly with Paris Jackson, and like every time she wins, I feel like so great for her.
Yeah.
And there's never a moment where I'm like, well, your
Jealous,
father, like,
right.
no, like
Interesting.
I'm just like, and I'm interested to see the way in which they look at life because they've had such specific experience.
Right. And I also think like while being a byproduct of nepotism for a lot of people is great, I think a lot of people also comes with like a deep sense of trauma. Like Paris Jackson is a perfect example.
And what do you think about like with the wonderful Ruby and my kids? Like my big sort of doctrine or edict with that is like my kids are going to have an incredible life, God willing. And like, so I'm always trying to think of like, because I came from a pretty like, tough.
Different.
And I'm like, how do I balance that? Because I certainly don't want them to feel bad for having a wonderful life.
I know. I feel like there are ways to do it. I don't know. But you want your kid, like, of course, all you want to do is like, you go to work every day now for your kid. Like, it's not for you. It's just like to provide like the most amazing life for your family. But you also want them to grow up with like respect for like how to earn a living, respect for a dollar.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have the answer.
I always say like, you should never feel bad about having a great life, but the only cover charge for a great life is giving it away. Like is gratitude and like helping the people who maybe weren't as lucky.
Right. Giving back. I love that.
But I think I will say as we're coming to a close that watching you and Ben as parents, it's so beautiful.
That's
you guys
so sweet.
have
Thank
really
you.
just naturally elevated into these roles as I knew you would. And
Thank you.
there are two very revealing sort of benchmarks in people's life. It's who they choose to be their partner throughout their life and then how they are with their kids. And I love when people impress me and they rise to the occasion and then some.
Well, I think for Ben, because I always say like I have my sisters whom like I feel like a lot of the hard parts of motherhood came easy because I watched my sisters do it and I had like these amazing role models to like call in the middle of the night being like, what product do I need? What do I do? How do I do this? And I think for Ben, you were that to him. And I think he like really looks up to you as a dad too. And he like loves your kids so much. So it's also important to like have people around you who you respect as parents too.
Yeah.
And I think for Ben and I, but Ben specifically, like you were definitely that for him.
Thanks.
I'm like tearing up. Today's episode of The Toast is brought to you by Rakuten, an amazing way to save money when you shop because you're earning cash back at all your favorite stores. So it's honestly, this is something I've been meaning to talk to you guys about because it's changing the game for shopping and holiday shopping. I mean, how much money are we all spending this time of year? Rakuten. So you know me, Jackie makes fun of me, but I do love a deal and I love a discount. I love a code and I love the thrill of finding the right coupon code. It kind of gives me like an adrenaline rush. So earning cash back while you shop, it's giving responsible. It's giving fiscally conservative, Now is truly the time to get involved because it's especially good during the holiday season. You can stack cash back on top of holiday sales. So it's savings on savings, which is genuinely my love language. Everybody knows Charlie loves a sale. And I'm not just talking about one category. With Rakuten, you can get cash back on gifts for everyone on your list. So toys for the nibblings, kitchen gear for aspiring chefs like Ben, electronics for literally everyone, and of course, once you're shopping for everybody, get a little something for yourself because self-gifting is self-care. But here's the real tea. This Black Friday through Cyber Monday, you can also stack up to 15% cash back on top of the best sales of the season. Now, I know what you're thinking. Like, Rakuten does sound like one of those things that's too good to be true. Like, wow, that sounds great. But all the stores that they work with are not stores that I frequently shop at. That's where you're wrong, actually. Do you shop at Sephora? Do you shop at Adidas? Do you shop at Ulta? Do you shop at UGG? Do you shop at Bloomingdale's? Like, literally, they cover categories in fashion, in food, in electronics, in beauty, and like real good Fenty Beauty. Ever heard of it? Tarte Cosmetics. Ever heard of it? We've been poking around on the site and the number of stores that they have is like really insane. You can do all your holiday shopping in one place. You can get cash back for it. So join me and the rest of the financially savvy community. Join Rakuten for free today. Get a new member bonus after you qualify your purchases. Just go to Rakuten.com, download the app, or install the browser extensions. There's so many ways to save. Rakuten is spelled Rakuten. Terms and conditions apply. So again, you can join for free, get a new member bonus after your qualifying purchases when you go to Rakuten.com, or you can download the app, or you can install the browser extension. So if you're not using Rakuten this holiday season, I really don't know what to tell you. You're basically leaving money, cash back on the table. Thank you, Rakuten, for sponsoring today's episode and for helping the financially, financially prudent swirlies this holiday season shop responsibly.
Beautiful.
It's time for our final segment of the week.
Great.
Queenie and Weenie of the week. So for those who aren't familiar, every Friday we like to just wrap up the week, take a look at a glance what happened this week and give out 2 awards, Queenie of the week and Weenie of the week. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Were you a weenie this week? You might find yourself in the hot seat. Were you a queenie? You might find yourself with a crown.
Sure.
So Josh, who's your Queenie of the week this week?
Queenie of the week is Miss Katy Perry.
Okay.
That's right.
Explain.
She's made it. Okay. She's Miss Canada.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I love this.
She's with JT,
Yep.
Justin Trudeau. And you know what? Some people love her. Some people, maybe they're not as much of a fan. She made it, dog.
It's true.
Okay.
She's leveled up.
She is a first lady, kind of, even though he's not prime minister.
Right. And he's kind of like disgraced.
He's made
he
it.
got fired.
It's like Trump. Like, love him or hate him, like he crushed it.
Things he did.
he made it to the tippy top.
Right. And so has she.
So she's kind of doing it.
I love that. And you know what? I'm not a hater of this relationship. I was like a Katy Perry, like, she's going to space. Like I was kind of on like the
Sure.
hate wagon, honestly. But you know what? Coming out of, she took like a little bit of time off and then coming back with a prime minister boyfriend is a slay.
It's it.
I love that.
It's it.
My Queenie of the week are the women from the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. They've really taken up, I brought it up like 4 times today because it's the show that I'm watching. Obviously, it's a great show. It's just like fun and whatever. And Jackie and I talk all the time about how it's so refreshing to see these women killing it, right? They're like making a ton of money. They are so famous. They went to Stagecoach and Lana Del Rey, like wanted to meet them. Everybody watches this show. And they're all in some version of motherhood. Half of them are pregnant. Half of them are postpartum. Half of them are nursing. Half of them are getting ready to get pregnant again. Like,
Yeah.
And I feel like that era of womanhood, like, often gets looked over. It's like, okay, well, like, we'll see you when you're done having babies, and then you can like bounce back, or before. And so to give like the spotlight to women who are like kind of going through exactly what I'm going through, but slaying it, I'm obsessed with them. The show is the best show on TV. They deserve Emmys. Like dead ass, it's the best show ever.
Wow.
Yes,
I
they're my
love it.
Queenies of the week. Weenie,
We need Parmesan. That's it.
love.
I'm coming for you, Parmesan. We're not cool. If on the streets, it's on site.
Wow.
That's it.
Okay.
If I see a waiter at a restaurant doing one of these, you know what I'm saying? I'm
one
gonna
of
be like,
these? That's what you do.
That too. I'm like, keep that away from me.
My Weenie of the week is unfortunately my husband.
Oh, Ben.
Because I love him more than anything in this world, but he's like embarked on this journey that I personally can't get on board with.
Okay.
So a couple of days ago, Ben made a turkey.
I saw that. Seemed
And
early.
let me tell you, 1000%. But he wanted to make a video, and like all this week, he wanted to like do turkey recipes. So he had to start making the turkey. And then ever since then, he was like been using the turkey for other things. He used the carcass. My house fucking smells.
Oh, I bet.
And you know what? I feel pregnant again. I didn't realize I hate turkey. Oh my God, the smell is killing me. And it is, when you like have a fireplace and the smell of firewood like seeps into your couch, like you can't get it. Everything smells like turkey. Yesterday, I literally like made a very smelly Asian inspired dinner. I lit 5 candles, nothing. And then I know today he's making stock.
Oh, God.
Like I'm so fucked.
It's over.
It's over. I'm sorry, Ben. I love you and I respect your hustle. Like you're crushing it as a food content creator.
Amazing.
At what cost? I am suffering. My house absolutely smells, and it's like a new house, and like it's still fresh. It's still got that new car smell.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys, it fucking stinks. Ben, you are Weenie of the week.
You'll know when it's really seeped through, when you can taste it in the ice.
Oh my God, that's in him. My coffee did taste like turkey this morning.
Yeah.
And every time I open the fridge, like the carcass is there because he's like saving all the different pieces and he's put it in Ziploc bags. So there's like a bag of drumsticks, like
The worst.
a bag of bones and like a bag of white meat and a bag of dark meat. I can't open the fridge, and the fridge is my happy place. I can't open the fridge without like being accosted. And it's making me realize like I actually don't like turkey.
No, it's a substandard bird.
I love a roast chicken.
Yeah.
To me, there are a few things better than like a big roast chicken. And normalize, like instead of having a turkey, if you could make me a big roast chicken, I'd be thrilled.
The move is to avoid the turkey for Thanksgiving, do all the fun sides, and do steak. That's the
Wow,
move.
I've never had steak at a Thanksgiving dinner.
It's what should happen.
I love that.
Do steak.
What is, in your opinion, the GOAT Thanksgiving side?
Oh, man. I mean, I do love a green bean casserole.
Wow,
And
okay.
Old school.
I feel like that's such a non-Jewish dish.
Like the Campbell's soup.
Yep.
And like the crunchy
Onion.
I'm really in it for the onion.
Of course, everyone's in it for the crunchy.
Yeah. Like, but I'm trying to think of, I love a mac and cheese. I love it
Mac
all.
and cheese. I'm really basic. I love a mashed potato.
I'm a consistency guy, and I need a crunch.
Oh, okay. No,
And-
I love like a really smooth, almost like soup-like.
Like 50% butter, right?
Yeah.
Butter
Oh,
and
yeah.
cream.
And then like milk, cream. Yeah. What do you cook?
I can cook a little bit. I think Bourdain's a real hero of mine, and he was like, it's unacceptable to be an adult and not have like 5 things that you can cook.
Oh God, he's literally talking to me.
So what do you got? One or two?
It's like I don't need to cook. Do you know what I mean? I live with a chef.
But that's true. But you could add it.
If I had to make myself dinner, yeah, I can make like 3 things.
And like you get like when people are like, oh, cooking is such like an intimidating thing. I'm like, though, you could just put like oil, garlic, and like some chicken breast in the pan.
Right.
It will be good.
Garlic, onion, and like something.
Yeah.
Okay, and so where are you having Thanksgiving? Are you making anything for Thanksgiving?
I will probably make something for this charity I work with, Feed the Streets.
Yes, you're so good every week feeding the streets.
I'm proud of it, and so I'm going to make a massive helping of macaroni and cheese, and half I will bring to the O'Briens for a wonderful Thanksgiving, and half I'll bring to Feed the Streets.
That's lovely.
Thanks.
Guys, if you happen to enjoy what you heard here today, I suppose you could listen to Josh's podcast, dropping episodes Mondays and Thursdays. The Good Guys.
The Toast,
Good Guys.
Little brother. And I will say in closing, Claudia, you were really the one who you were like, you went to bed at 9, you said, my audience loves you separately. You guys should have a podcast.
Did I?
It's thanks to you.
Oh my God, I'm my own worst enemy. Self-sabotaging. Josh, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you for another great week of Jackie's maternity leave. Thank you so much for listening to the Toast and Late Night Morning Show. We deliver the fastest stories you need to know every Monday through Friday on YouTube. So if you're watching us on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as a podcast anywhere podcasts can be found on Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Public Radio, iHeartRadio, CastBox, all the places. Wherever you listen to podcasts, find us a Toast, leave a 5-star review about how beautiful, stunning, and wickedly talented we are. Have an amazing weekend, and we will see you on Monday. Love ya. Bye.
Good morning, everyone. It is our Met Gala extravaganza. We are joined by a dear friend and fellow fashion entrepreneur, just like us.
And fashion expert,
and
just
fashion
like us.
expert, John Targon. I always feel like I want to call you John Loves Pie Cones, but that's your Instagram name. Everyone should follow him. Premium content.
Premium.
John
Truly.
is the creative director and founder of Baja East. So he's just kind of here like to give this whole thing some levity. Because like we could talk as much as we want about fashion, but like my entire outfit is from ASOS. So like who am I to talk?
What do we know?
What
but
do
now
we
we have
know?
an expert so he can dignify our views.
So instead of our usual Fast Five, we are spending our entire episode to breaking down the Met Gala because there was so much that needs to be said and so much that has to be done. And I don't think I could live with myself if I had to dedicate an entire episode of The Toast to the Met Gala.
And really nothing else happened last night because all of the celebrities were at the Met Gala.
I know,
so.
there was like no traffic in the city last night. Did you experience that as well?
No traffic.
No traffic. It was
That's
amazing.
crazy.
I know, because everyone was uptown.
You would think it's the opposite though, because
Yeah,
like everyone
everyone's
has
in
their
town.
security.
No, everyone was like, I'm sure the Upper East Side was like jammed, but you know, I was down at Meatpacking being a cool gal. I was actually with John. And like, you know, it was not a problem for me.
That's wonderful. Before we get into the Met Gala, we have a few housekeeping updates.
As we told you, we were embracing our inner bloggers and saying we had a special project, which we do, but like we were just being annoying about it.
Well, we wanted to wait until we could tell you all at the same time so that not some people knew and other people didn't. Basically, the big news is that we officially are doing a live show in Nashville, the Morning Toast Live.
The same week as CMA Fest, so we were going anyway, and we were just like, we might as well deliver premium content while we're on the road. And we know a lot of toasters live in Nashville or are going to be in Nashville for CMA Fest. So 1 o'clock today, we will announce and give you a link as to where the show is, where you can get tickets. But just like get excited and start booking your trips.
1 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
Tickets go live. The Morning Toast in Nashville. I'm so fucking excited.
I'm so fucking excited. Like, and it turns out we're gonna have to end up being in Nashville for a week.
Oh, how terrible.
And like, you don't understand. Like, I'm never coming home.
No, totally.
I love Nashville. I actually had a dream I was in Nashville last night. Now that I think about it. hearing about
Woke
other people's
up in
dreams
Nashville.
is so uninteresting.
Yeah, but that's not a terrible dream.
Okay, I'm really like excited
Itching?
to jump into the Met Gala extravaganza because I watched Fashion Police and like I watched it take a slow
nosedive?
tumble downhill, and I'm just really excited because like this is gonna be like Fashion Police except more unfiltered. Like we're not beholden to NBC Universal. We could say whatever we want, and it's just gonna be epic. And we're joined by like someone who actually is smart. So like we're both like.
So
you
we're
know,
very well-rounded.
Yeah.
We're very well-rounded at the round table.
well-rounded.
Well round-tabled.
Okay.
Okay. We have a ton of pictures for you guys in no particular order. At the end of our segment, we will go through who our best and worst are.
And feel free in the comments to give some suggestions as to who you think was best and worst dressed. I mean, I already have my worst dressed like picked out. Like the second I saw her, like I knew it.
Wait,
No,
Madonna?
no, I'm gonna wait. I mean, she's definitely up there.
Oh, damn, we don't
I'll
have-
wait. I'll wait.
Okay. First up, we have Bella Hadid in Chrome Hearts, looking Maleficent chic.
Looking Maleficent chic. That leather is working for me.
I mean, she looks great. There's nothing wrong with this.
No, but she has been sporting a new face like around town, and it looks really good. And
Yeah.
John was just explaining to us Chrome Hearts official because like I was under the impression it was like an Instagram brand, but it's not.
No, Chrome Hearts is huge. Chrome Hearts has the most amazing store in the West Village in Tokyo, and
Really?
every single thing is super well crafted. Like I can't tell if that's a chain in her hair.
And it goes down into her train in the back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like that. The back was really cool.
Yeah,
And
Chrome Hearts is sick.
It is?
It's brilliantly made stuff, and it's really cool, and it has that whole rocker edge.
Yeah.
It's
No, she
perfect.
looks good. She doesn't look like she's definitely not my best dressed.
No, she looks great. She's in theme. Her new face is looking better than it has. It's definitely like setting in.
No, something happened with her face where like her lips and nose and like mustache area like was altered.
No, whereas just everything was pulled up. It's like she didn't have a facelift because she's 20, but
No, but
I
she
think
had
it's just because her hair's tight.
no, but like in
very
most
kind
recent
of
week,
you.
that's very naive of you, John. We'll give you about an hour until
Okay.
you're crossing over to the other side.
no, but I'm here for this, and I like that she's in theme.
Yeah, me too.
I think she looks cool, edgy, and like with the hair and tying it all in. I think she looks pretty badass.
I think she looks good.
Like,
Yeah, I would give
give
it.
that a thumbs
I
up.
would give it a 7 out of 10.
She looks very Bella Hadid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I like that
On brand.
everyone was pretty much in theme.
For the most part, I want to get
But
to
also
some people.
because the theme was like easier than it has been in past
Can you
years.
explain something to me?
Yeah.
What is Comme des Garçons? Like, what is that as a theme?
That was last year's theme.
Well, that was most about Ray Kawakuba's work, and so Ray, who started Comb,
Okay.
and is influential in building many, many brands and apart. She is a force both on the art side, on just, I mean, she's a fashion legend.
So you were
she
supposed to be
always
inspired by
pushes the
her work?
avant-garde. Yeah, you were supposed to be, I'm not sure the exact connection or thread, but it was most likely about her body of work.
Right.
And she does the super avant-garde and the, you know, she really brings Japanese fashion super internationally. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes it a lot easier than Comme des Garçons.
How do they come
Yeah,
up
there's
with
a
these
crazy
themes?
body of work there.
Do you know how they come up with the themes? Like, why is it never like under the sea?
Yeah, 80s.
Under the sea. I think it's because it most relates to art that is also hanging.
Right,
and
in the
so,
Met.
So, like, for example,
Like, if
with
they
Ray,
did
it
an
could have
Under
been
the Sea-
Cubism or Japanese art. Like, there's a connection
Right.
that they obviously display in the Met.
So if
someone
they had
curates
an
art,
Under the Sea display at the Met, then we would see a theme.
Disney Pictures.
Right. By the way,
in
they
Met,
should
yeah.
totally do that.
They should do Disney.
Yeah.
That's elevated.
That,
right?
I mean, I think it's great for ages 4 and over.
And I don't think we should let this slide that John is wearing a cross earring in theme with last night.
It is a dagger of sorts.
Oh,
but
is
yes,
it?
because I'm not very religious. I mean,
Okay, turn to us.
I think I'm an honorary Jew.
Yeah. Oh, it's a dagger. Yeah, you're
it's
right.
both.
It's both.
Yeah,
it's,
and
it's
that's
symbolic.
the exact part of the theme, right? You want to be on, but a little bit verging on like your own identity.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing leather. Maybe that's very Catholic.
Very Ross from Friends.
Totally. I'm like a priest.
And I am like a girl who just found something that fit and put it on.
I'm surprised no one dressed like a straight up priest last night. Like
I know.
thought Nick Jonas was the closest to looking like
Priest-like?
priest-like, but or we didn't see like any nuns.
He was that close to looking like Priestley, Miranda Priestley. Okay, let's move on to our second person.
Second person is Gigi Hadid.
Okay, she's in Versace. And Versace, in my opinion, won the night. Like, they dressed everyone and, like, they killed it. And this is the thing, like, Gigi looks beautiful, but, like, does Gigi ever not look beautiful? Like, she looks fine.
She's fine.
And is this in costume?
I'm not getting the Catholic
vibe.
heavenly body theme.
Yeah.
I mean, she has a heavenly body, so
Yeah.
that's pretty fire.
So she
but
just had to show up.
I mean, I think she looks stunning. Like, there's
Yeah.
leg, there's thigh slit. It's beautiful, and she looks very perfect. Like,
She looks like she's
very
going to the
polished and
Oscars,
perfect.
though.
Yeah, but she didn't like take a chance, you know?
No, but she doesn't
But
really ever.
Sometimes you don't have to also.
When you're
'cause then
that
some people
beautiful.
take too much of a chance and then it's like, why don't you just try and play it safe?
And then you're Katy Perry.
Right.
Yeah, who we'll talk about in a little bit.
Right. Okay.
But wait, one more thing about Gigi Hadid. Did you see the picture of her hugging Selena Gomez?
No.
Okay, I saw it, and we'll get to Selena Gomez in a little because I need to dedicate a whole hour. But I guess people were like wondering if they were going to say hi to each other because the tea, obviously, is that Bella Hadid was broken up with by The Weeknd, who then went to go date Selena Gomez, and then The Weeknd went back from Selena Gomez to Bella Hadid. So like, there's a lot of treachery and like behind the scenes goss, and they did actually embrace one another. But I think it was more like Gigi Hadid felt bad for her because like she saw the way that she looked, and she was like, "You need a hug." That's what I think.
Also, people are saying Gigi Hadid is looking like a stained glass window in a church. Like that was the inspiration.
Oh.
I'm here for it.
I could get that.
Okay, but if it's
I
that
think she
hard-
looks stunning, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, again, I can't fully connect the theme, but I think she looks stunning, and
Yeah.
that's
No,
what
if
it's
you have to
about.
try that hard, like if I just got the theme, like you weren't really in theme.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess some people could say today I'm in theme. This is the blood of Christ, the body of Christ, and then black because I'm a priest.
The
Body
death
of a
the
goddess.
death of Christ.
Body of a goddess. Thank you.
Heavenly body. Okay, next up, I could talk about these two forever. Lily Reinhart and Cole Sprouse came together serving just Riverdale cuteness. Look at those smiles.
No, it's
no
the
one else was
most-
smiling so big on the carpet.
It is the most epic thing to ever happen. The fact that they scored an invite is beyond comprehension. Like, no, it's amazing. And like honestly,
does
finally
Anna-
Anna Wintour like got it right.
Does she watch Riverdale, do you think? Has she heard of Riverdale?
Um,
Riverdale has crossed her desk.
No, but like I feel like she's always missing the mark. Like she's like a little old school, and for her to embrace Riverdale, like they're everything right now. Like they have like each collectively like 20 million followers. Like everyone's obsessed with them. She is stunning. Her legs look unbelievable, and her dress is H&M. Like of course, she's a woman of the people.
No, but she's also just like
got a
she's
check,
such an
honey.
American girl.
Do you get paid to wear a designer, or you just go with them?
I mean,
Isn't the Met Gala payment enough?
I think some people might have ambassador contracts or other things, but no, I don't. I mean, I can't speak to what
Yeah.
that is, but I would say somebody with an H&M dress is definitely
Yeah.
in connection to some cash and checks.
Okay, but
I
she
would
looks
say.
really good.
But no,
like,
that's the dream because I'd rather be wearing like something great in H&M than like taking a chance and not getting paid.
yeah,
So
yeah.
do you guys want to maybe like, is it Crucify? Is that Catholic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen Riverdale.
What?
Am I going to get pushed over?
By the way, you should watch. Like,
I
Okay.
think you would really like it.
Okay,
yeah.
I'll get
But
in.
John, are you like really into TV? No.
When I see myself on it.
Yeah, of
I think
course.
that-
You're into this show.
He's a big Morning Toast Met Gala extravaganza fan. Okay, and he's wearing, who was that, Tom Brown?
I'm going to roll with Tom Brown.
It is Tom Brown. And also, I watched an interview with them. Vogue basically had one of their senior editors at the top of the stairs with an Instagram live and like a microphone. And like, I don't want to be mean, but like he did such a bad job. Like,
Cole?
no, the
Oh,
Vogue, the
okay.
Vogue editor. And like, he was probably just like so honored to like get that opportunity. And he was like so awkward with like getting talent. And he interviewed them separately. And like, they were so happy to be there. Like, you know how Cole is like kind of a dick, how like he like thinks he's too good for everything.
Totally.
Like, he was so honored to be there. And like, he was just happy and excited. And it's just like from the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody to the Met Ball.
No, it's like, did he ever think he was going to be at the Met Ball and like on the tails of a CW show?
No.
No. Also, he looks like a passenger on the Titanic. But
Okay,
like,
John, he
I
said
I'm
vibe
here
with it.
for it.
I love Tom Brown, but
Yeah.
I'm a little the crop pant thing for me. Like I
Okay.
think he could have pushed it a bit. Like
So he said,
yeah.
tell me what you think about this. He said he was going to wear a short.
that's very Tom Brown.
And
for
then
sure.
they went with like capris instead. If he had went with a short, like I would have made fun of it. What would you have said?
I would have to see his legs, and if they were like meaty legs, I'd be really into it. But I mean, you know,
I'm so glad he did not wear shorts.
me too. He looks
it
very
would have taken
handsome.
away from this photo.
Yeah.
to me, it's a very modern couple. Like
Yeah.
they look cool. They're pushing it. And,
Yeah, they're in
and,
theme.
Yeah, you want to know what their kid would look like.
Yeah, she is gorgeous.
They're just happy to be there because
Yeah.
like you should be happy to be there. It's like the biggest deal to get invited.
no, totally. And now I'm wondering, like, what's the dynamic with like Cami Mendes?
KJ, Madeline, you know,
so
she
the
thinks she
other
should be
cast
there.
members, they're all like millions of followers. They're all equally famous, but these two are a couple, and like, maybe that's why they got invited. I don't know why, but like,
Oh,
what
so
do the
the
other
rest
cast
weren't.
members?
The rest
The rest
weren't.
were not invited.
Oh wow. Okay.
Shady.
Shady. Ugh, I'd be pissed if I were them.
I would be
but I'd
pissed
also
too.
be so happy for my friends.
I wouldn't.
No, they're so cute.
No, she looked epic. Like
You'd have
honestly,
to meet them at the after party, right?
of
I mean,
course.
yeah.
She's
Sad.
my top 5, I think.
Oh,
She
okay.
looked great,
Okay.
and I just love her.
I love her and I'm happy for her, and she's my top 5 because like of the picture she gave us with Cole, and
Right.
like, and also for so long I didn't believe that they were actually dating.
Right, so they're very private. They've never actually said that they're dating. There's like a few paparazzi pictures of them, but like
Okay.
that's it.
And the rumors of them dating started because like he gave her eyes at Comic-Con, which like they date on the show, so I felt they were kind of
Right.
like doing it to please the fans. So for them to like
This is
come out on a
confirmation.
red carpet together, I feel like I feel justified.
No, I feel amazing.
Yeah. There is a couple that came out together on the red carpet that I love and adore, but I don't believe in it.
We'll talk about it a
Okay.
little later.
Okay.
Next up, we have Haley Steinfeld.
In Prabal Gurung. How do you pronounce it?
I think just like that.
Okay, probably wrong. She is a heavenly body, just period. She's the most gorgeous girl I have ever met. Like, I think she's so pretty. I would do anything to look like her. And she kills it. And her evolution at the Met Gala, she did this whole thing on her Instagram story. She's been going to the Met Gala since she was 14 because she got nominated for an Oscar.
True
and
grit.
She was nominated for an Oscar. She was a pop star, and then she was like in some shitty like franchise. Like, it's confusing. Her career trajectory is
And
confusing.
she's a friend of Taylor Swift.
But she always lands herself at the Met Ball.
I have dressed her a couple times.
You
too.
have?
You have?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
she is sweet
Actually,
as
I've
she
dressed a few of the
seems.
people
Yeah,
already.
Bella wore Baja.
Yeah.
Gigi.
Couple times. Yep.
Haley. Who
Yep.
else?
All those 3 so far. I'm missing out on Riverdale.
Were they?
Apparently. Yeah.
You gotta get in with Riverdale.
Wait, were they pleasant to work with?
I work mostly with their stylists to
Okay.
make it all happen, but I think all of these girls are
Top.
Good girls.
cool, great, and
She's
they look
stunning.
amazing in clothes.
She's stunning. However, she did this thing that a lot of the girls did, which is just like wear a really pretty dress and
And
then
a
throw a
headpiece.
crown on.
Yeah.
Fine. I
Yeah,
don't
she's
expect like her to
gorgeous.
take such fashion risks.
Yeah.
But I love her, and she got a stylist for her 21st birthday, and like
Oh,
whoever.
she's been killing it ever
Robin
since.
Muriel, right?
Is that who it is?
Yeah, they style J-Lo, her. I think it is. I think it is,
She,
but
like, literally, she went to her 21st birthday and wore a
in
red dress.
a red like pleather.
No, it's like latex.
latex dress.
And she's never turned back.
oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, she could turn back on the shoes for me. They're a little bit like
Prom.
Steve Madden Barbie. I mean, she looks like a Barbie
Ooh.
goddess, but the
Yeah.
shoes don't necessarily do it for me.
I agree.
Okay, I think that's fair.
I love
I
what
think
I
the
love
hair,
about
the
her the
crown,
most?
I do think
Me
it looks.
too.
She looks great.
She was in Edge of 17 looking so not
Different.
cute. Different. And it's like anyone can look like this with just like a lot of money
And some
a great
fillers,
stylist.
and a little fillers.
And that gives hope to people.
Yeah. No, she's epic. I love her. Who's she dating now? Nobody.
She's always rumored to be dating Justin Bieber and that kid with the brother.
Yeah.
Okay,
Logan
next.
Paul.
Yeah, imagine.
Okay, next up, let's dedicate 10 minutes to this one. Kim Kardashian in Versace.
Just honestly, just a moment.
Let's take a moment of silence for those breasts.
I think
That were
the way
suffocating.
they were
What was I
suffocating.
doing? I was-
I think some people like feel the way about the Pope, like when they like cry and then they meet him. Like that's the way I feel about Kim. And she certainly did not disappoint. She's not like overtly like with my big wings. She's not overtly with my headpiece, overtly with my costume. Like, you know what? She looks gorgeous. She wore a dress. Like that's all she's wearing is a dress and shoes. And there's like a little cross. Meanwhile, she looks the best and she's the most in theme.
She's wearing her heavenly body.
Yeah.
She took that part to heart and then slapped a cross on it.
She's obviously been wearing those waist trainers because her waist must be 20 inches.
And I'm honestly so happy for her because obviously these pictures aren't face tuned and
Right.
everyone's always accusing her
Yep.
of face tuning, which she does. But like, this is what she really looks like, guys. Believe
Those
it.
titties.
Yeah, it's liquid gold. I like it.
Yeah.
She could be the new like Oscar statues.
Yes.
You know, you could just
100%.
pass those out somewhere.
Yes. Her
Maybe at
boobs
some
are
makeup
wild.
event.
Look at that waist.
Yeah.
But you know what? I just have one very small, detailed thing to comment on. Like, she's been working out with like this military trainer that she found on Instagram.
bodybuilder.
A bodybuilder. And she looks incredible. But in some of the photos, her shoulders look really manly and broad.
Really?
And it's because she's working out with that thing. Like, KKW Beauty posted a bunch of photos, and like, her shoulders look like huge. Because she's so built now because she's working out with a military trainer.
Yeah, she's got to scale it back.
On
No,
the-
I mean, this is perfection. If I were her, I would be like, how do I maintain this for the rest of my life?
And
How do I
apparently,
get that military trainer?
Totally.
apparently, she wore like mostly KKW Beauty on her face. I'm just not buying it.
Not buying it for a second.
No, like she used the Conceal Bake Brighten. She used the winner of the Glam.
Lies.
What was it called?
the
Glam
the
Wars? What was it called?
that show, Glam.
Glambot?
I don't know.
Oh my
but
God,
also,
it's
you know
really
what people were
bothering
saying? So
Glam
basi-
Star.
No. People were saying that the collaboration that she did with the winner, it was like something that she was
Glam Masters.
It was something that she was like going to release anyway, and they just slapped his name on it because the product was so not. It was like a smudgy eyeliner, whereas like he's very precise, and it was like so not what he was about.
But you know what? He got 300,000 Instagram followers, so like, he's gonna be fine.
Oh, congrats!
I
I,
just, like-
love her hair like this. It's so Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
It looks good on everyone.
She honestly is just.
I think
Everything.
the jewelry, everything, the dress, it's stunning and simple, but it like really takes your breath away. It's very
Exactly.
heavenly. Yeah.
Like when people show up looking like Katy Perry, who we'll get to, like, don't you feel like think they feel stupid? Like, and then Kim shows
and
up
you
like,
have to walk around like you're at a party in huge wings.
Yeah,
How do
like-
you get through the door?
and how did she dance?
I don't know. Maybe she took them off.
Does
hopefully.
she dance?
Oh,
Ever?
that's a
Did
good
she dance
question.
to begin with?
I really hope not.
I love this. I'm so glad she didn't disappoint and that we don't have to be talking shit about her today.
No, I was like waiting for her to come.
I was a little nervous because like she said, the bar is so high for her.
Yeah, and also a notable appearance that was not there was Beyonce.
Yeah, but people had said that she wasn't going.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know.
I think she took a vacation before On the Run 3.
Oh, true. When does that start? Really soon?
Very soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's allowed, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, and at a certain point, like it's not, you're too good for it.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Well, it's just good to leave people waiting for the next year a bit.
Yes.
Like entice them, excite them, be a little mysterious, right?
Yeah. But so explain to me, like, it's very Anna Wintour is like super specific about who she lets. And you can't just get an invitation, right? Like you have to be invited by a designer also.
I think I'm not quite sure, but I think the setup is you're invited and then you're linked with potential designers and or some of the bigger designers or whatever who have a table maybe or who are within the whole Vogue realm already, then might also say, I'm going to dress, like this person's the face, or I don't know how it exactly works, but I think it starts with the talent.
Okay.
Got it.
I just find it interesting, like who gets there and who doesn't. Do you know what I mean?
But like, who wasn't there that you think should have been there? That like
I mean, I
wasn't
can't think
invited?
of-
Gaga wasn't there.
Oh, exactly.
Would have been a perfect moment for her.
And
to
isn't she face of Versace?
She was way back
Okay.
when, but they're very tight. Yeah,
Yeah,
it would have made
that's
sense.
true.
She must
So
be
do you
doing
think she
something
just
big.
wasn't invited, or?
I think she must be working on something big.
Yeah, like
Maybe
if
that
she
Vegas
wanted to go,
residency?
she could go. Oh my God. If she goes to a Vegas residency,
She
I will
is.
die. Is it confirmed 100%?
Oh, am I
'Cause I
making
heard it was,
things up?
no. There was a rumor, but there was also a rumor that it was Adele.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I would see either.
Yeah, me too. Okay, I'll book a trip.
Okay, next up we have Kylie and Travis in
Ale-
Alexander Wing. Okay. Stop. Don't. First of all, I'm just so happy to see them together. I'm so happy to see her like looking happy and like healthy and glowy and like a new mom. And like she doesn't give a shit if she has a little bit of
Armpit jelly. Okay, here's the thing. I really need this trend of small glasses to die.
I thought we were on our way out.
If they're not going to die, like she really should not have worn them to the Met Gala. I'm sorry. Like that's so inappropriate. Second of all, like these outfits, I'm so sorry. Like I love her more than anything. She's my queen. Like these outfits are horrible. They're not in theme. She doesn't even look good. Like if you're going to go completely out of theme, wear like like Emrata. Wasn't in theme, but looked killer. Like fine, I'll allow it. She's not in theme and she doesn't even look good. I'm confused.
I don't think she looks bad. I don't know. I feel like she literally like just gave birth. She's like a young girl. I'm sure she's like I don't know. I feel like maybe she's like having some insecurities. And so she just wanted to wear what she wanted to wear.
I think they might be warming up the bedroom for some S&M stuff. I don't
Yeah,
know.
totally.
I don't think it's bad. I don't think it doesn't blow me away, but I don't really get what it is in the theme, and it looks like maybe a little bit of a kinky bondage couple.
And she was posing so weird. Like I didn't actually see what the dress looked like.
I agree. Also, but they do look good together. Like I like
Yeah.
how they dressed as a couple and not two separate people taking a picture
Yes,
together.
that's true. That's true.
So for that,
This is like honestly like a very hard 4 out of 10 for me.
no, for me it's a 7 just because it's Kylie, just because she showed up, even
No,
though
just
she's a
because
baby
she
at
showed
home.
up.
I'll go 6.
Okay.
Really?
It's like it just if we're going about spectacular and people blowing us away, for me it's 6. It's good.
It's fine.
She
Yeah.
blew me away just by showing up.
Yeah, and honestly, I just feel like the Kardashians have the best time at the Met Gala. Like, it's obvious that they're at the cool table, like, because they're friends with everyone. Like, Hailey, Bella, Gigi, like, Kim is friends with everyone. Kim and Cardi B were hanging out all night. Like, they're obviously just, like, the cool table. So if you're not in with the Kardashians, I bet you have a bad time. Like, Demi Lovato said that when she got invited to the Met Gala, everyone was being so mean to her. Like, she really felt like she wanted to have a drink, and she left and went to an AA meeting.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I guess that explains why she wasn't there this year.
Yeah.
She also twisted her ankle, I saw, or something.
she?
Maybe that was her excuse for not getting invited. I don't know.
She didn't even
Totally.
need
I
an
don't know, but-
excuse. She could have
She's
been like,
not
read
really,
my
like,
interview.
fashion-y.
She really, I think she can be a lot of times,
Yeah.
and she can really push it. And I mean, I think she has a great voice, and she uses her platform
Yeah,
to
she
speak
does.
what's up. So
No, she's killer.
I love her. I saw a horrible article in BuzzFeed that like people were complaining that the Kardashians didn't dress up in theme.
But Kim did.
And they said Kylie and Kendall did not.
Yeah.
But like, I don't get why that's something to complain about. Like they showed up. That should be enough for everyone.
No, like, it's a little annoying. Like, they think they're better than the theme.
They are.
And like when I've had a costume party like 3 years in a row, and like when people don't show up in costume, like it really pisses me off.
But what if it was like someone who you were just so glad was there to begin with?
Fine, like when I had my birthday last year, like Rachel Lindsay came.
Were you upset that she wasn't in costume?
No, she was like about to be the Bachelorette, and like I was just honored that she came. That's true.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
I take it back.
But these are people with like unlimited resources in a lot of ways. So for me, it's a bit like, all right, go for it. It's like a glamorous Halloween, so to say. Like I think it's the
Yeah.
opportunity to like push creativity, to push
But how
something.
much say do you think they have in what they wear?
Like if they're a designer's making something for them.
I would say, depending on the person, I'll definitely. I mean, a good designer can also, or a good designer salesperson, can like push you into their direction, right? So you might be like just enamored by it, and it might not be the most like whatever, but I think they definitely have a say. They're like, okay, looks amazing, feels right, shorten it, let's go riskier. I think there's definitely a dialogue for sure.
Okay. Yeah, like Rihanna, who we'll talk about next, like definitely commands a style session. Like
who's she wearing?
Mason
Margiela. She is epic, and like, I just love her.
I just love her. Okay, let's show this picture of Rihanna.
She's a Glambot 2000.
She is the Pope 3000.
She's wearing like a mini dress, almost like an oversized coat, and then like a Pope hat, which I was surprised more people like weren't like offended by. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's so sensitive.
Yeah, so this is Margiela, Galliano Designs Margiela. For me, it's very Galliano. It's theatrical, it's dramatic, it looks like she's dripping in diamonds, like the whole head to toe in this really cool way.
And her complexion, like bouncing off of these like diamonds, is everything.
And
it's almost like, oh wait, no, never mind. I was about to.
Per usual, her confidence.
Like
Did you see that?
Yeah, okay, I was thinking of the song. It's almost like she's shining bright like a diamond. Sorry.
Oh, totally. Did you see the video of her that Vogue took?
Yes, of course.
Like, that's everything.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter what she's wearing, but this happens to be epic.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it from the back, and I saw a bunch of pictures from the back. It just looks like this big, long petticoat.
From the side.
And there are a lot of people, like Blake Lively, I saw her from the back at first, and I didn't like it, and then at the front, it was like a moment. But like the carpet has photographers on both sides, so they're taking pictures of you on both sides, and like you need a 360-degree outfit. And I love Rihanna. I just didn't think this was like, I saw pictures of her where I loved it and pictures of her where I didn't like it.
So you don't think this is a 360-degree outfit?
No, which is why I'd only give it like an 8 out of 10.
Do you think she went without coat after party or complete change?
Oh, she totally completely changed.
Yeah,
but inside the party, when like Madonna was performing, she totally took that jacket off.
Totally. Why didn't
Maybe
she
even
perform?
the hat. She usually performs, and she's on the board.
Maybe she was just trying to enjoy herself.
Yeah, she was the co-chair this year.
Co-chair, yeah. Along with Amal Clooney.
And Versace was
Yeah. Well, Versace just killed it. Like every time I saw someone that looked amazing, I'm like, oh, they're wearing Versace. Aside for Zendaya, which we'll talk about in a little bit.
Okay, next up, I'm so excited to talk about these two.
know.
Hailey Baldwin and Shawn Mendes.
Well, Brad Goreski was doing press all day yesterday and said that there was a surprise couple being unveiled on the red carpet, and like people were speculating. I obviously knew it was Hailey and Shawn, but there is a lot of speculation. I'm your resident blind reader, and what some of the blind gossip says about them is that this is more of just like a front, and that she isn't like getting a guaranteed invite to the Met Ball, and so in making like a whole news story about her and Shawn, it would guarantee her an invite, and he might need a girlfriend.
Okay, well, it worked for me because I'm obsessed with the two of them.
Me too.
There's a couple pictures of them that are like everywhere, and they look like prom king and queen. They look like, I don't think they're a real couple, but I want to believe it so badly.
He is the hottest kid alive.
Yeah.
And it's just wild. He's like from Canada and was like making videos.
He's such a wiener.
On Vine, and now he's at the Met Gala.
And making songs with Khalid.
Whatever.
He was
John,
19?
yeah.
And
How
it's
old is
also,
Something like that.
Oh.
it's so crazy to see like one of these girls like with an age appropriate guy.
No, it's just so rare that like people
You know?
are matched with people they actually should be matched with.
Like it feels like she's robbing the cradle, but they're the same age.
John, I have a really important question for
Yeah.
you. Is it the Met Gala or the Met Ball?
I think it's Met Gala.
Okay. Because I'm seeing conflicting things on social media and I don't know what to call it.
I'm calling it the Met Gala.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just sounds more like I want to be at the Met Gala.
I also want to be at the Met Ball,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna go Met Gala.
Okay. Well, they're both wearing Ralph Lauren, right? Or Tommy Hilfiger. I forget which one.
Tommy Hilfiger.
And like some American. That's all I know.
They're the all-American couple.
I just want to say, like, I don't like her hair. It's like pink and short and in a bob.
I love
And
her hair.
Honestly, like, she's gorgeous, and this did not do it for me, like, whatsoever. The look.
This did everything for me, especially considering she's not in theme. This looks like a prom dress.
No, it's Heavenly Body.
And she has pink hair, and like all those things together. If you told me that's what she was doing, I'd be like, ew. But I love it.
I don't. It's
do you
very.
think?
It's very prom.
I'm not sold on
Yeah.
the whole image together either.
Yeah.
Like even like the burgundy and the ice blue and the like that when you're talking about like couples who link up and like crush the carpet.
Yeah.
I don't feel that way here.
No, they're not like looking cohesive, but he looks hot as hell.
They're cohesive in the sense that like they're both like happy
Yeah.
to be there together.
For sure.
It looks
and
like
getting
a bit like a
photographed.
wedding cake topper to me.
Yes.
No,
Like, they could
it's
be
a
the
little-
perfect wedding cake topper.
It's a little cheesy, but it was just the right amount of cheese for
But
me.
last year, I think she was my best dressed. She wore, and by the way, what she wore
was.
last year would have been perfect for this year. It was like this tutu, very heavenly, like white, froofy, and I'm just not. We've taken a couple steps backwards, is all I'm gonna say.
Agreed, couple steps backward on the dress, but showing up with Shawn Mendes is
She won.
a huge leap for mankind.
Yeah, she won. I just can't get over how hot he is, and like how he's like 12.
I never thought he was hot until this picture. I've always thought he was like the biggest wiener, and like how is he being like accepted into like
Hollywood.
cool society?
No, he's really cool, and he's like very talented.
That's crazy. He is very
I do
talented.
think he's very talented.
Yeah, and like he's probably talented in the bedroom as well. So
You think? I think the opposite. Like when I
he's
see
from
this, I'm
Canada and like grew up in the suburbs. He's
Hey.
not.
okay, moving on to Amal. Business in the front, party in the back.
Similar Blake Lively situation. I saw from the back, and I was like, "What?" And then I
No,
saw
from the back, it's
no. Sorry, I
everything.
saw from the front, and I was like, "What?" And then from the back, I'm like, "It's okay." Honestly, she like goes to the supermarket and looks like unreal, and I'm just not living for this at all.
What?
Yeah.
I think she looks amazing.
No, I
this
don't.
isn't a great picture that we have. I wish we had one from the back. But I think she looks epic.
John.
Do we know who this is?
Amal Clooney, George Clooney's wife.
No.
No, who she's
Oh,
wearing.
it is. No, I don't know.
I have my.
Amal and George. Richard Quinn. Do you know who that is?
So Richard Quinn is an up and coming British designer, and the Queen went to his show.
Oh, and I saw her
And
interview.
she sat next to Anna.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
I
that-
heard.
I love the Queen.
You're right. On the Vogue
Yeah.
live story that I was watching, she said she was so excited to have wear someone who's so early in his career.
I think this is pretty killer, like especially for another person who's not like it's not a dress. It's, it feels unique. It doesn't feel like done before. It feels fresh. I think the prints are beautiful. I give this up there in an 8.
I'm not with it whatsoever.
And I also don't totally see how it fits the theme.
I guess
other than
people
that,
were just doing roses because like rosaries. I don't know. Like people just like threw roses in their hair just to like say they were in theme.
and people were just relying heavily on their heavenly bodies.
Yeah, which by the way, like fair.
A great thing to
That
fall
works.
back on.
You work hard for your heavenly body. It counts.
It counts.
Anyone who showed up, it just counts. I don't know. I'm just like not loving this, and like her and George are just like so like political. Do you know what I mean? Like they're totally running for office, and it just like everything they do is like calculated.
But they're making the right moves.
They are.
And like her wearing like the pants, like I'm here for
Also,
it.
like her career trajectory is bizarre. She's like a lawyer, and then she's like on the board of the Met Gala, and she's like a co-chair with Rihanna. How does that work?
Get you a girl who can do it all.
You marry George Clooney.
It's true, yeah.
Okay, next up we have Ariana Grande looking heavenly, like a piece of art. I'm obsessed.
And who is she wearing?
She's wearing cherubs. That's who she's
Is
wearing.
she said that she was inspired by the Sistine Chapel, Michelangelo, and she's the wall.
She's wearing Vera Wang, and she nailed the wall or the ceiling.
No, she nailed the wall. I just want to say, like, it's a beautiful dress. She looks good. I'm not gonna say anything bad about it, but like, it was her first Met Gala. She's like this tiny, like little pop star with like so much power and this great body. Like, I just don't think this dress did anything for her physically.
I think it's heavenly. She looks like an angel from heaven, and that's what she is. That's what she was channeling, angelics.
It's
I
a
love the
beautiful
bow
dress.
in her hair. I love everything about her.
I'm not into the bow. The rest I like. Okay, I'm into it for what it is, but this is not one of my favorites. at
Yeah,
all.
no, it's not bad by any means, and I like how she interpreted the theme. What?
Look at the artistry.
I said it's a beautiful dress. I like how she interpreted the theme.
The dress is beautiful.
The dress is beautiful, but like for a 21-year-old girl who's like ruling the world and has like the most insane body, like
She could have been a little edgier.
this would have been good for like maybe an older woman, like a Frances McDormand.
Maybe it is a good departure from like all the sexy short she does. So
Right.
maybe it is something
Maybe
that
this
like
is
It's like a little
message.
she did
classier
push it.
than
Where
what
we were
she's
saying
doing.
like push the idea and push like I do feel like that's a push for her.
Yeah, and I do like how she interpreted the theme a lot differently than everyone just like wearing a cross or like some roses or like a collar.
Agreed.
It's different, but the dress itself is beautiful. I would have liked to have seen it on someone else.
Okay, next up we have Ashley Graham, who did not do anything
She's
for me.
in Prabal Gurung.
And she's not in theme.
She is not looking good. I'm sorry, and I fight for her. I love her, and I think she's epic, and I think she's changing the world. And I
She's
just
an-
think she could have done better.
She's another one who relied on her heavenly body, but didn't
Yeah.
didn't even throw on a cross.
Right. So like, not only is she not in theme. If you're not going to be in theme, you got to kill it dress wise. And this dress just doesn't do it for me. It's a little ill fitting, and I just think she could have done better, and she has done better, and I expect more from her.
Yeah, I think she looks stunning, like face. Everything, leg, out. But the dress, for me, if we're talking fashion, like
Yeah.
that's not fashion to me. That's
Yeah,
not, like,
and it's
that's
also not
doing it.
theme.
Yeah, it's not
That's not fashion.
That could be another red carpet something maybe,
Yeah.
but even that, I'm just like,
Movie
okay.
premiere.
like
Sports Illustrated
Yeah.
red carpet
Totally.
would have crushed it.
yeah, bustier style
Yeah.
dress. Okay.
It's a little sexy.
And she's so stunning, and I've seen her just so flawless and average.
Fall short.
Yeah, fall
Agreed.
short.
And is this her first Met Gala or her second? I'd be
I
curious.
think it might be her second.
I think it might be her second too. So like there wasn't as much pressure, but like I don't know. I expect a lot from her because I really think she's like revolutionary and, like changing the world.
She pushes it, and she pushes fashion, and this is just not pushed.
Yeah, it's
It's
fine.
a million
It's fine.
copper pennies.
She by no means looks ugly.
Would you?
No, but
The
Would
dress
you
is
rather someone like look meh and fine and take no risks, or someone who like took a risk and it just flopped?
well took a risk and then just flopped so we could talk about it.
I say took a risk and wins.
Yeah, that's not an
That's
option.
so legally blonde. Okay, next up we have Gabrielle Union, another one who looks great for the Grammys.
She's also in
not
Prabal
in
Gurung.
theme. Prabal Gurung did not get the memo.
No, and wait, I have something to say. I have a question. So Makeup by Mario did Gabrielle Union and KKW for makeup. Who do you think he did first?
Gabrielle Union.
And then how did she like stay touched up? Like
She probably had like a makeup assistant.
she's okay with that?
For Kim, you take a
No,
back
I
seat.
know, but like, wouldn't you just want your makeup artist there with you all day, not like rushing to someone else, like a more
I think-
A-list client?
Well, would you rather have your makeup done by Mario or someone else? Like,
I don't know.
I think I would go earlier just to have it done by the best of the best and then sit on it. and
I don't know. I
watch
just
some
saw his
TV.
Instagram and I was thinking, like, what's his schedule?
I'm
Yeah, it
sure
must
he's
be kinda
very
crazy,
busy.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, she is probably like the most beautiful girl in the world, and I love her, and I only wish good things for her and Dwayne Wade. But like, not only is this dress ugly, it's not in theme. Like, a hard no for me on both ends. And I'm sorry, I love you. You changed my life and bring it on, but like, this isn't doing it for me.
Agreed. I mean,
Yeah.
she looks good.
But her skin tone looks bomb
With
like,
that color.
pressed up against this like bright yellow.
Yeah, stunning. I don't see how it connects it any way to any of the theme.
Okay,
at
let's
all.
try and connect it. Ready? So it's
Okay.
yellow.
So it's bright
Oh,
yellow.
I got it. So it was the sun,
Chartreuse.
and the sun is next to heaven. There we go.
Yeah, that's definitely what he was going for.
Yeah.
Okay.
He kind of like missed the mark completely.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't.
No,
Like,
he
the
literally
most-
did not get the memo.
His best dressed and most in theme was Haley Steinfeld, and like even she was like borderline like Ricky's, bought a head crown, and
She definitely got the dress and was like, this isn't enough, and sought out her own headpiece.
Yeah.
Okay, next up we have Katy Perry, who definitely got the memo for the theme.
you guys.
There's no doubt about that.
I can't explain it. I just want to say, first of all, the wings are stupid, but like it's a costume party, so I'll live. And the dress isn't ugly, and the boots aren't ugly, and for some reason, all these three pieces put together on her look terrible. Like by no means is this an ugly look, and it's extravagant, and she has a great body, and for some reason, it is not working. I don't know
No.
what it is.
Okay, here's a couple things that I would have done differently. I would have done no thigh-high boots and just like a
pump.
sleek heel.
But then she would have
Or
looked like an
I wish she would have done like an ethereal white dress and gone like full angel.
Yeah.
Like just dressed up like an angel and looked angelic.
Like a column dress or something
Yeah.
coming
You
out
know?
and like flowier.
and
yeah.
then like have it just be about the wings because this is all just far too much.
I don't get it.
I mean, I think when you compete with Victoria's Secret angels, this just doesn't work. I don't get it. I can't put it together.
I don't
Who
get it
did this?
either.
Who did this
This is Versace. It's
monstrosity?
Versace.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, so
they didn't really
even
win.
Versace makes mistakes.
Yeah. No, it's just like she was making us a whole spectacle of herself. There was like 100 articles like Katy Perry had to walk in sideways to the Met Gala. Like, shut up. Like, just be like everyone else and wear a normal dress. I couldn't put
How
together.
do you get there in like the back of a U-Haul or like
She
a
took a
Sprinter?
Sprinter van.
Her
Yeah,
wings
okay.
definitely are like, strap on, like on
Yeah.
Halloween. It's like a backpack. She probably puts them on and off.
I can't put my finger on what is wrong with this outfit. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a beautiful dress. Those are sick boots. Okay, the
It's
wings are a
all
little
too
stupid.
much.
Even for me, like going this way with the wings and everything, I would have gone a completely different color. Like it's also more predictable,
Yeah.
like white wings. Like I
Yeah.
would have maybe gone more like hard and kind of goth
Yeah.
Catholicism. Like I would have made it a lot more badass.
Also, she's posing so weird in all of the pictures, like with her legs spread and like her hands not showing.
Like with her toes
Like
inward.
pigeon-toed. Yeah, like no. What's the
Yeah,
pigeon-toed?
pigeon-toed.
No, pigeon is like this. Duck, I think. Whatever.
No, that's duck. This is pigeon.
she's posing mad weird.
totally like not owning it
No,
whatsoever.
and like she's like insecure.
yeah.
I agree.
That's like the worst thing you could say about someone is that they
They're
looked
pose insecure.
They looked insecure.
That's the second person we've said that about.
I
Kylie. and-
didn't say Kylie looked insecure. I could just imagine that she's feeling
Feeling insecure, yeah.
self-conscious. The word insecure is just so hard.
And we have got to move past this Katy Perry hairdo. Like, it's been far too long. On American Idol this week, she did her old black long hair, and she looked epic. Like, I was like, finally, she's returning to normalcy. And then she shows up looking like this, like a broke down Victoria's Secret angel, and I'm just not here for it.
You know who should have been invited, and that would have been Anna Wintour being in tune with what's necessary, and also she's worked with Vogue recently.
Let me think. Amy Schumer?
No, but
She's been before.
Yeah.
I don't know who.
Erica Jane.
Totally. That's shocking that she wasn't there.
Right? Because that would have been so cool. You know she would have come in theme.
Oh my God, she would have murdered it.
She would have murdered it.
That's
and
a really
she just
good
did
point.
a series with Vogue.
Yeah.
She's a New York Times bestselling author, and she's the #1 housewife.
Well, so that's another thing. Another blind that I read is Andy goes every year, and he goes as Sarah Jessica Parker's date every year.
Okay.
And apparently,
doesn't get invited.
what the blinds say is that like he's not really invited, and they don't really want him there. But SJP's like on the board. She's invited, no doubt, every year, and she can bring whoever she wants. So she always does Andy a solid and brings him to the gala, but like no one really wants him there. And now I'm seeing his whole social media and everything like through that lens of like no one really wants you there. And I'm like, but he looked great. They both wore Dolce & Gabbana. We don't have a picture of it, but like she looked so stupid.
Yeah.
I don't get her,
She was all
her
costume,
red carpet
no
choices,
fashion.
and
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
And it's just so funny because she like is like known as this like fashion it girl because of
Yeah.
Carrie, and she's just like not.
No, she needs whoever styled her on the show to style her in
Patricia
life.
Field. Pat
Yes.
Field. She should. I was just gonna say the same thing. She should have a Pat Field moment on a red carpet thing like this.
That is so
Yeah.
true.
And
we
have
love
it-
Patricia Field.
Have it like re-envision,
do.
especially if they're trying to push another movie, right?
Yeah.
Like bring Pat Field in and make it like a moment to start to get people watching again and like
Yeah.
tuned into what's gonna happen.
That's
Or
a really
like,
good
and all
point.
4 of them take a photo together, which
But
would
Kim
never
Cattrall,
happen.
Kim Cattrall's out.
But yeah, could you imagine if Erica Jane got invited and like Andy was still a +1? Shook.
That's how. By the way, like when the day that happens, like Andy's life is over.
Totally.
Like the housewives will have surpassed him.
Maybe that's why she's not invited. Like maybe SJP, like
Maybe, maybe.
it's so political. I can't.
It's so political. Have you ever seen the first Monday in May?
No, I started watching and it was
They
very
always
boring.
have. It's so boring, but they always have it on Delta, so I watch it.
That's where I tried.
Yeah. It's wildly uninteresting, like how all this goes down. But what actually is interesting is the seating, because I guess every designer has a seat and the girls that they dress sit at their table. But like, I was watching Snapchats last night and like Andy Cohen and SJP were like front row, and like Haley Steinfeld, Prabal Gurung table with Asa Gonzalez, like they were in the back. How does that
Damn.
work?
Ah.
I don't know.
Shady.
Okay, next up we have Kerry Washington. Meh.
Terrible. I'm sorry.
I don't think terrible. Again, I think she's stunning, and
Yes.
I think she's made so many like cool fashion choices throughout her time, and I just I'm not blown away, especially with her hair like the way it is. I wouldn't have gone completely covered. I would have
Right.
given skin somewhere, like
Yeah.
face, hair. She looks gorgeous, and then it's just completely covered, like
Yeah.
I
This
agree.
dress does nothing for her body.
Yeah,
She
I
has a
agree.
killer body. And it's a little matronly, and I don't like the hem at the end, how it goes out. I'm just not loving it, but her face is gorgeous.
Her
and
face
she's
looks
gorgeous.
gorgeous. Her makeup was on point. Her stylist not
Needs
so
to be
much.
fired.
Totally. Okay, next up we have a very surprising addition to the Met Gala. Was she there last year?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so.
Kris Jenner. Unclear if this is her first Met Gala, but she's not acting like it is.
I think she's wearing Balmain or Tommy Hilfiger or Ralph Lauren. I can't remember.
Tommy Hilfiger she's wearing.
So I got it right. She just like, I loved following her on social media because she had the best time out of anyone. Like, she drinks and she parties, and like she was just really honestly honored to be there because her kids always go. Like, Khloe's never been and Kourtney's never been. Like, they're very specific about the Kardashians they let. It's usually Kim, Kylie, and Kendall. And now that Kris was there, like I was just so happy for her. Like, she works so hard, and honestly, like this dress is ugly, and I don't even care because she looks so happy.
Totally. I'm so happy that she got there because she works so hard for
Making
that
that
10%. And this is a little more than 10%, and I'm happy for her.
This dress, the top is interesting and it kind of in theme. The bottom just is weird.
Seems like her first Met Gala.
It's
This
her
is
first
her
Met Gala,
first Met
confirmed.
Gala. I'm so happy for her.
She came as like a duster. Like
Yeah.
she looks to me like
Yeah. She's there for cleanup.
Like a glam duster. Like,
Plumette.
I'm not into the lower
Plumette.
part. Like
Me
plumette,
neither.
like a glam plumette.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not into it either, but the top is pretty, and she is like weird about what she wears, like in terms of her body. Because like she goes through phases where you can tell that she's like very self-conscious, and then she gets some work done and she like goes walking in a
With
bikini.
her arms, yeah.
No, I just think her body's interesting for like an older woman, and I
Because
love
she's
how
an
she
older woman.
embraces it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Here she's obviously,
She was there last
Oh, sorry, she was there last year.
she was there last year. Sorry, guys. But the excitement never wears off for Kris Jenner.
Yeah.
She's
No, but-
just happy to be invited.
And you know what I love about Kris Jenner?
What?
She never changes her hair.
No.
And like it looks good. Like Katy Perry, like she's probably never gonna change her hair, but it looks bad. Like Kris Jenner knows this hair works for her. It's her signature look, and I hope she never gets extensions and changes it.
Agreed. Do you think that Kourtney and Khloe will ever be invited?
I don't know. It's honestly really awkward.
It is, but I think that they should be invited, and I think all the sisters should go together with the same designer, and I think that would be
No,
really
and
cute.
if they went like with Balmain, like it would be epic.
Just once.
Just once, but I don't know. Like Anna is very specific, and I don't think that they would have Kourtney or Kendall.
And also, like, we've
Khloe.
reached peak Kardashian, so it's not like Kourtney and Khloe are going to do anything that's going to get them invited.
No, I don't think like Good American is flying off the shelves, and that they need Khloe, the jean retailer, to show up at the Met Gala. That's just my thought.
I agree.
Just
but
saying.
I'm gonna hold out hope.
Yeah.
Okay, next up we have Lily Collins, who at first glance you might think this is weird, but I'm actually obsessed with it. Who is she wearing? Let's find out.
Honestly, she's
Givenchy.
Obviously, she's gorgeous. Like, she is beautiful. She's been beautiful her whole life. Like, what's that like? We used to watch her growing up, and like she was just beautiful, and she grew up beautiful, and like she's gonna be beautiful
forever.
And that never happened. I love her makeup here. I think it's so interesting, and no one really took risks with their makeup, really. And like, it's a costume party, so like makeup, hair is all a part of it, whereas everyone really just let the clothing be the costume. And I just think she's gorgeous. And even if she showed up in like a dirty rag, I would think it's beautiful. And I think this is really interesting and very priestly.
I feel like she always like shows up in something interesting, and it's not always a hit. But this really is. This is very priestly. She's holding her cross like she's about to go pray.
Yeah,
She's about to go confess.
hot. This is hot nun. Like,
Hot nun.
I think it's super cool. I think it's like the right amount of edgy. She looks amazing. Everything is thought out to like the last detail. Like, it's super perfect. I think that makes me want to go to church. Like, I go to church for that.
When I think about Lily Collins, I'm like, wow, her dad is Phil Collins. Like, I just can never get past that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, like,
Crazy.
Isn't that crazy? True colors.
Tarzan?
And I see your true colors shining. That's Lily Collins' dad. He sees your true colors shining through. Never forget that.
She's so underrated, honestly.
I love this. I think this is definitely one of my favorites.
One of the best.
Yeah.
She took inspiration from all those Disney movies she's always in. Like, she was in Snow White and the Huntsman. Like, she probably took this from the set.
Totally. She hired the same costume designer.
She looks great.
And it's like young. So many of these young girls like just
Cover
look
up.
old.
Yeah.
And do old school gowns and whatever. Like, she looks fire to me.
And
I think
different.
she's hot. Yeah.
Agreed. I'm so glad we can all agree.
Yay.
Even though we're pretty much in agreement. But
Except for Amal Clooney.
Yeah.
I'm not there.
Agree to disagree. Next up we have Mindy Kaling. Don't know how to describe this look.
Who is she wearing?
She is wearing Vasilis Zualis.
Do you know who that is, John?
That
Okay.
I don't.
Okay, good. Let's go in.
Honestly, this is terrible. Like, and I fight for Mindy Kaling. Like, I want her to win in everything. I want her to like be the best mom, have the best career, make the most money. Like, I fight for her. I love her. And this is horrible. Like, not only does the dress just A, not fit, B, is universally considered ugly. I can't.
Not in theme either.
Not in theme. And she like threw on gloves and a crown to be in theme, and like they don't match.
No, this is a tragedy. My next question is, does Anna Wintour have to approve of all of the looks? Like, does she get to see what the designers are working on?
I mean,
Did
she's
she
Anna.
let this walk down her carpet?
I'm assuming she approved things.
Yeah.
I don't know those inner workings.
But you know, in a sketch, like, this wouldn't look bad. It's a dress. Like, it's not like risky.
It's giving me like Princess Peach vibes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a cartoon.
Yeah, like Princess Peach at the Met Gala.
And also, like, wearing a crown isn't necessarily Catholic. They don't wear crowns.
It doesn't feel modern. It doesn't feel fresh. I don't think it takes her anywhere.
Stale.
Stale. Not good. NG.
Next up, we have Michelle Williams, who I love, wearing such a Michelle Williams dress by Louis Vuitton. I don't love it. I don't see how it's like so in theme, but she looks pretty and sweet.
I don't hate the dress. It's a pretty dress. She's a pretty girl with a pixie cut, but it's fine. Like, I have nothing bad to say about it, but I certainly have nothing good to say about it. It's not really in theme.
I'm same.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's pretty. Like, you would never say she looks bad or doesn't
Yeah.
look right or whatever, but it just doesn't take me anywhere.
It doesn't take my breath away.
No.
And she's so gorgeous. Like, she could do better. And
She
I feel
could
like
wear anything.
she could really wear anything. And I feel like she's always one to like look her best and like take risks. And maybe she was just tired that day because like this is not good.
And it's like she can't always bring it for everyone. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you just have to let it take a back seat, and like
That's true.
the younger girls can work
What was
harder.
that? What was that movie? 360 or that like Roman fighter movie?
Oh, 300.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
she's
she looks like a gladiator.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
could be like a hot gladiator, maybe.
Yeah.
Or like, but I'm not there.
Me
Was
neither.
300 only men on there?
Well, I don't know. I never saw it.
Men and Michelle Williams.
Oh, there we go. Exactly. There's
No,
the
men and
30
girls with pixie cuts.
301. 301. There we go.
Okay, next up we have J-Rod and A-Lo.
Oh my God, winners.
Winners. This is not a good picture of her. Sorry, guys. Sorry, J-Lo.
Her dress has a cross on it, which is just like, okay, she got the theme out of the way.
Yeah.
She looks fucking sick. She has the best
She's
body.
wearing bomb on.
And she knows how to exaggerate what she needs to exaggerate. And that's her booty and her hips. And like, I just love her. And I think she's like, her physique is like so important. Like, I feel like we're moving away from that physique and we're going into like the Hailey Baldwin, like Ariana Grande, like 90 pounds
You
vibe.
think?
And like, we need to get back to like the Kim, J-Lo
I think
booty.
I think we're still in the Kim. We're in the Kim physique, the Kim.
Well, we
Kylie.
should, we should.
Yeah, we should stay there. I like it here.
It's
you
a
guys.
healthy body. Like, she dances, she has big, strong legs. Like, that's what we need.
Yeah, this is a couple that was made for the Met Gala because they
Yes.
like are cross genre, sports and whatever she does.
Like, they both would have been
Lip-syncing.
invited individually. Whatever she does, lip sync. Is that what you said? No, they both would have been invited individually. But
And
them
then-
together, oh,
They're like a couple who could have met at the Met Gala.
Yes,
You know?
at the Met
Same with
Gala.
Tom Brady and Giselle.
Yeah.
And then also Taylor Swift and when
Tom
she was
Hiddleston.
dating Tom Hiddleston. They
Yeah.
met at the Met Gala. Maybe that's why it's called the Met Gala.
has J-Lo worn Baja East or is that Celine
Yeah,
Dion?
she has.
They both have.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
That's
Yeah.
so prestigious. How is Celine Dion?
She's amazing.
She wore a sweatshirt that said "Bye Felicia."
Yeah. And she's
I
worn like our
love
casual thing. She's amazing.
Yeah.
She's just fun,
Where was she?
optimistic, upbeat. She's amazing.
She was at her residency,
Oh,
probably.
right. So what are your thoughts on this bomb on look?
I like it. I think she looks stunning. Like, it flatters her. I think it's stunning, but it doesn't push anything for me.
Yeah.
Like,
do you feel like
thigh high slit, long
Yeah.
sleeves. Okay, for me.
I was gonna say, do you feel like
I get
she
she's
always
stunning.
wears the
There's
same
no
look?
question. She's stunning.
she
Yes.
always wears the same like
Silhouette.
sequined, tight, train,
Yeah.
long sleeve slit.
And I think it goes back to Kris Jenner's hair. When you know
Yeah,
what works for
that's
you
true.
and you know you show all the right things, like, people do what they know they look good in and what they feel comfortable
And
in.
she'll never end up on the worst dress list, and sometimes she ends up on the best dress list. But she's always looks good.
If
Yeah,
it
she
ain't
looks-
broke,
yes.
don't fix it.
Yeah.
That's her motto.
I love when we all agree.
Okay, Nicki Minaj. I have a lot of thoughts.
It's Oscar de la Renta.
Okay,
And it is not cute.
It's
I'm
not
sorry.
cute. It's like Cruella de Vil vibes. And also, like, this theme in general reminds me of her Roman's Revenge and when
Yes.
she came to wherever she went dressed as the Pope.
Yes.
Yes.
And
okay.
I wish
should have saved that
she gave
outfit.
us some of that because this is not doing it for me.
No, like it's so red, and this is like what Katy Perry wore last year, and she looked terrible last year. This is so red, it's so unflattering. Like, I'm just not, and I don't get it. Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna take a risk, like, I need to get it.
And like the shoes do not match the dress, which does not work with the train. I like the headpiece, but all was lost for me.
Yeah.
Is it meant to be a devil reference or like a?
Oh, like Satan.
Is that what it's meant to be?
It could be. All these outfits should come with an explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why did you buy this, and what does it mean?
And no, it's like Nicki Minaj wearing Oscar de la Renta channeling the devil.
Yeah.
Like the inspo behind it.
In the salon with a knife, killing Colonel Sanders.
Yes, I agree. Or like that should be somewhere for us to read later.
Yeah, no, it's not good. I'm sorry. I don't like this. And I'm rooting for her because, like, I feel like she's slowly getting kicked out of relevancy by Cardi B. And, like, I love Cardi B, but, like, Nicki Minaj has worked hard and she really paved the way for female rappers. But this look is just not a good way to come back.
And it's 2 bad years in a row because last year she went with Moschino and she was mean to Demi Lovato.
Oh,
And
was she the one who was mean to Demi
yeah,
Lovato?
that picture of them where they're like sandwiching Jeremy Scott and like they are looking so angry. And I think that's what
Oh, that's what she was talking about.
on Demi Lovato's.
I believe that. Nicki Minaj does not seem like the nicest girl.
No, and I don't know. I could see her like not being invited back.
Yeah.
I could just see it.
Okay, well, I'm not here for Nicki's look, like, at all.
I'm not into it.
Okay, next up, a very controversial look
Yeah.
for a girl in a very simple outfit. We have Kendall Jenner in off-white.
Okay. I love it. Like, I think she looks epic. I think how many times am I going to say epic? Like, it's like, come up with another adjective. She looks wonderful. She's gorgeous. She could wear literally like a dirty rag and it would be fine. This is totally not in theme, and the Kardashians' general irreverence for the theme is a little disappointing. But just as a look, this is gorgeous. She's wearing off-white.
I think she looks amazing. The thing is, like, she could have taken a bigger risk because she can really wear anything, but I love it. There's something
She's
to be
not
said
a
about just
general
like
risk
looking
taker.
beautiful, especially not at this event. She's really not.
I roll with the heavenly bodies thing, like angelic clouds. I don't know, but I get it.
Yeah.
I like this. I mess with this. I think it's cool when girls wear pants and make it
Yeah.
look super, super amazing. I like it a lot. Maybe a little bit on the bottom of the pants. I'm a little bit confused
Me
there.
too.
but that gives it a little extra. I like it. I think she looks great.
It's like everyone
like
either
it a
went
lot.
with like the heavenly theme, like white angelic, or like the Catholic cross priest thing.
Yep.
Appropriation.
And they both
thing.
work. They both work.
Yeah.
I agree. Also, like, blame Virgil if you don't like it, because, like, she just shows up.
Yeah, she's the essence of a model. Like, I feel like she has she doesn't care. She doesn't really have like a particular style. Excuse me. She doesn't have like a particular style. She just shows up and like is a hanger. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, as
like
she
a
should
true
be. That's
model.
what a model should be. Anyways, I like it, and
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Okay, next up we have Cardi B and Moschino being so cute and pregnant.
She's everything in the whole world, but
I'm gonna say this is too much.
yeah, it's a lot of breast, it's a lot of headpiece, it's a lot of everything, and I almost would have liked it without those side pieces.
The side poofs.
The poofs, like it's a beautiful dress, and her pregnant physique looks awesome, and I think she probably was using those like vagina flaps to like cover up a little bit, but she has a beautiful body. I really wish she would get rid of those drapes and just embrace the bod.
I mess with it. I'm getting a bit of that, like, who's that, like Guadalupe? Like the candles, you know those candles that you can buy, like,
Oh my God,
like,
yes.
like it's very much
With
like
the-
the candle
yeah,
came out.
totally.
Like Guadalupe,
Yep.
is it Guadalupe?
I have no
Guadalupe,
idea, but with the
I have
pieces
no
on
idea.
it.
those
Yeah.
candles that you can like buy all over.
That's
like,
so true.
It looks like she just came out of that.
It's just a lot. I wish she would have toned it down in one sense, either like the boobs, the headpiece, the hair,
I don't
the
think
dress.
she can help the boobs.
Yeah, no, but like not that they're big, that they're literally out.
But like that's like she's pregnant.
No, for sure, but like I just wish she would have toned it back in like a 10%.
I agree.
I would buy the candle. If she were on
Yeah.
the candle, I would buy it. Like I think she's always smiley, happy,
Yeah,
excited to be
Totally.
there. Like, you know.
She's excited to be there.
Yeah.
I think she looked. Oh, and the choker, like she looked so uncomfortable, like physically.
100%.
She's not smiling, not that she normally would, but like she's trying to not have her headpiece fall off, not choke to death by her big ass choker,
Not break her neck.
not have a nipple fall out. Like there's a lot going on. I think she could have scaled it back just a tad.
Agreed.
I think next year, since there have been like so many couple announcements and like an engagement,
Yeah.
somebody needs to give birth next
On
year.
the
So
carpet.
somebody needs to time it a little bit better so
Right.
that somebody can give birth and really make some PR out of it. you
Right,
know?
like two
Two
chains.
Chainz proposed to his girlfriend in the thirstiest move I've ever
It's
seen.
so thirsty and not cute at all.
Like, and it's as losery as Maria Menounos getting
Getting
married
on live
the
television.
New Year's Eve special.
Yeah, it's just not cute.
Not cute. Also, someone commented, someone who's not there, who's a little bit surprising, is Olivia Culpo.
Oh yeah.
Considering like she's so fashion.
Truth.
I would
Wow,
have loved
that's a
to
really
see her
good
there.
call.
And especially because like some new up and comers were there, like
Yeah.
like Asa Gonzalez.
Yeah. I wonder why.
I don't know, but I hope she'll be there next year.
Yeah.
I would love to see what she does.
It's nice for her to have something to aspire to.
Totally.
Because she just like gets everything handed to her on a silver platter.
Completely agree.
So you know what, she should work hard for
She
something.
needs more goals, so
Yeah.
here's one.
Good.
Okay, next up we have Emrata in something
In
plain.
everything. Honestly.
Really?
This might be a winner for me.
What?
It is. first
She's
of
in
all,
Marc Jacobs.
From the back, it's stunning. There's literally no back. Like it's her butt crack and then like the top of her neck. Like it's crazy. She has the most unbelievable body and she never shies away from showing it off, which I love. She's very confident. It's not really in theme, but it's so gorgeous and like drop dead that I can move away from the fact that it's not in theme.
I think it's a beautiful dress for the Oscars. I think she is another one who could take a little bit more chances. And she's not like Kendall. She's not just a model. Like,
No, yeah.
She's also an actress and a personality. And
No, she could have done more.
I would have liked to see a little more personality.
But she's not the type of girl who's like, you know, bursting with personality. Like she's a little boring and this dress is a little boring. And it kind of suits her.
Okay, there's nothing wrong. It's beautiful. She looks beautiful. She is beautiful. Her body is heavenly. Another one who just fell back on a heavenly body. Thoughts?
I agree with the heavenly body.
Yeah. It's light. It's lit.
It's
I was
lit.
gonna say tight and then I was gonna say it's lit and then I just said it's light.
Okay, everyone.
The moment we've
clear
all
your
been waiting.
calendars for 30 minutes. Definitely put like a way. Put your OOO on because we're talking about Selena Gomez,
Out of office.
who is wearing Coach, and justice for Coach because this dress is beautiful.
It's heavenly. I get that it's very in theme.
It's beautiful.
It's like she was wearing this on in the casket and she's going up to heaven. Like
From the neck down, A+. Well, no. From the neck down, she gets a 7 because we are judging very harshly today.
okay.
From the neck up, I present to you, Claudia Oshry.
Just base. Like the first thing I saw was this spray tan. Like
Yeah.
not cute. Like bad. Oh, borderline offensive, this spray tan, okay?
Yep.
The makeup is just like not working in any way. It's like she didn't moisturize and the makeup's really, you know when you have those days where the makeup doesn't like blend into your face, it just like sits there.
And like too much powder, so what the flash is like picking up a flashback.
And so not only that, not only is her makeup bad, her face looks completely different. Very puffy, very sad. Like I don't know what's going on behind those eyes, but I see pain behind those eyes. And as you know, we read the blinds and the blinds do not say good things about her. They say she's really struggling. And I really feel bad for her because she really looked like she was struggling. Like this was sad. Like I really don't think she wanted to be there at all. And it was so apparent on her face. And I really like feel like she's going through a really hard time. And like, I don't think it's going to end well, like for Selena Gomez, like at all.
And it's really sad to think about where she was last year at the Met Gala, like showing up at the weekend, being cute as hell, to us looking the happiest she's ever looked. And even though like, what do we know? Nothing. I just, by this picture versus last year's picture, there's been a big change.
But the dress is stunning, and how
the
nice
little
for
cross.
her. How nice for her to literally have like such a good body that even at her worst, like she still looks like the body is amazing.
Totally, and I also blame her hair and makeup people.
The hair
is god awful.
It looks like she just woke up.
The makeup is so bad. First of all, she's wearing like yellow glittery eyeshadow, which doesn't look good on anyone except probably Rihanna. And she has a nude lip with a spray tan, which makes you look like you have a mustache.
No lips, yeah.
And it's not cool.
No, I blame everyone.
Whoever did her makeup is out to get her.
Because when she's obviously like uninterested in being there and doesn't really care, so like give her a basic look, give her a flat iron, like just basic, like foolproof.
Low
like,
bun,
it's not gonna
or
win.
chignon.
It's not gonna win for best look, but like it's not bad. Like taking a risk is wearing a hair puffy afro like that, and like that is not a cute look.
Somebody like got a glimpse of like a cherub.
Yes.
Like, you know, like a little cherub, like
Yes.
where the hair is like literally it's made
Like,
out
just
of
woke
like
up.
it's, like just kind of stuck.
I feel bad. Like I actually feel bad speaking bad about her because it's like it's not.
You don't
good.
kick.
It's a lot.
You don't kick
someone
someone
when
while
they're
they're
down, and like
Yeah.
she's obviously going through a lot emotionally and otherwise. And like her dress is beautiful, and that's all I'm gonna say about it because like
We've already said a much more.
I did because I already said the worst.
You didn't even say like as
No, I'm
bad.
not.
You're being very kind. But just like to the people who work for her, like just like do a little better.
No, like
And have some like responsibility for your client, like
Right.
not even like about her hair and makeup, whatever, but just like she should
her
probably
emotional well-being.
like maybe she didn't want to go. Don't
Yeah.
make her go.
And it would be okay. I feel like her
Give
team,
her ticket to someone else.
her team is like of the mindset where like she has to be everywhere, and like that's probably why she's like breaking down. Like she's like tired.
But like you don't have to be everywhere. Sometimes when you don't go, like Beyonce, it's like we're talking about Beyonce and she didn't even go.
Yeah, I saw so many pictures of Beyonce last year
Yeah.
because everyone was like, "Where's Beyonce?" All the videos, everything.
Was
yeah.
last year when she did the ponytail?
No,
That
I
was
don't
year
think
before that.
Yeah, I think so.
That was epic.
That
That
was
was-
My
that
favorite
incredible.
word.
It was. Also, we don't have a picture. We forgot to do Blake Lively, but everyone said that she was the best dressed.
But I disagree, so I didn't put it on the list.
Yeah. Okay.
I like being in charge of my own show.
Next up, we have Zendaya.
Also in Versace. Dress
Looking
is-
like a knight in shining
Yeah,
armor.
the dress is cool. It's interesting. She always takes risks, so I expected nothing less. I can't get behind the hair. I will never get behind, first of all, half bangs, like bangs that end up like 4 inches above your eyebrow. Like I will, no matter how cool they come, Beyonce had them, everyone had them. I will never get on board with them. This hair color is bizarre. And the hair length is bizarre. So the hair altogether, I know it's a wig, it's just fucking terrible. So like it ruined the whole outfit for me. But if I try and like, if I cover her hand, her face with my hand, this is a beautiful dress. She has an amazing body. She's tall, she's elegant, she takes risks. It's like, this is more, I don't really get how like being a knight in shining armor is like.
Well, someone has to guard like the Vatican, maybe.
For me, like when you guys were talking like how do people get somewhere, I think she has an A+ team. Like this is a total Joan of Arc reference to me, and I think hair, gown, everything. I think this is like, for me, it's spectacular.
Really?
Wow.
You like the hair?
She's one. I love it all. I think for the reference, and I know I could see where they came from. Like as a designer who like I concept things, I come up with like for me that is a reference that she took, twisted, and I think looks incredible.
To reference or not reference. Throw up, put it in a blender, shit it out.
Remix it. You know, everyone loves a remix.
Okay, and that is it for our rundown. And now we're gonna do best and worst. So take a moment.
Okay.
I thought a lot about this.
Okay.
And we don't have a picture of her, so like it's not fair, so I'll do someone else. Like,
Oh, I'm sorry. We have 3 more photos.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys.
Oh my God.
We have another best dressed.
Oh, yeah.
That deserves all of the accolades.
this is Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman
from Black Panther.
in
Versace.
of course.
And like as a man, I think it's really hard for a lot of like the straight dudes to like
Push it.
go in costume
And push it.
and they
like,
just wear
yeah.
like a cross and like they think they won. This is everything. First of all, it's gorgeous. Second of all, he looks so handsome. Third of all, like it's everything. Like the shoes, the
It's
jacket.
down to the shoes. Yeah, I agree.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
I think it looks rad.
I didn't see Black Panther, but now I want to.
No, it's the details, like the little chain connecting his little cape, like
The shoes.
from top to bottom, and the
Everything.
pants under the, like you can't even see. Like it's really perfect. And like for a man, I'm wholly disappointed like all the time by men
Yeah,
in
the
costumes
basic.
Here,
It's
like
just basic.
for example, Bradley Cooper is in the background
with a tux.
Yeah.
in tails.
Yeah. It's impressive.
Best male for sure.
And he's like really starting out in his career, and like this is a great way to ensure you're getting invited next year.
100%.
We will see Chadwick Boseman next year at the Met Gala.
We will. Okay, then we have, I think one of my nominees for worst dressed, which
Yeah.
is Shailene Woodley in a designer who should be embarrassed.
Who's the designer?
I also think it might be Versace. So like,
Ralph Lauren.
oh,
okay.
Ralph Lauren, he should be, yeah. Or Ralph, as I like to call him, Ralph Lipschitz, should really be upset.
Ralph
Like,
Lauren also did Kerry Washington, so he was really into covering up beautiful bodies.
yeah, he was not in tune with what's necessary.
No,
From top to bottom, it just doesn't work for me. Like
it
the
does
weird
not
puffy
look
cuffs.
expensive.
Yeah.
It's a little bit mimey, court jestery.
Yeah.
It does not look rich.
No,
to
that's
me.
a
It
really
does
good
not.
point. It looks cheap. And then just to top it all off, not that it's
The
Ralph Lauren,
topper.
not that it's Ralph Lauren's fault, but like this hair is awful.
But-
and she's beautiful, and I feel like she like hates that she's beautiful because she's always looking bad, and she like wants to not be beautiful anymore. Like that's the vibe I get from her.
And she also, I feel like, hates that she's famous. Like she doesn't
Yeah.
even want to be here. And
And you know what?
just
We don't want to see her there.
give your ticket to someone else who might want to go. Like,
Hi.
Like a couple people sitting here.
Hi, how are you?
Also, give us Selena Gomez's ticket too. Okay, and lastly, we have Elon Musk and his new girlfriend, Grimes.
Okay. And she is really living up to her name and being grimy as hell. He is so handsome and rich and funny, and I love him. And like, I only want good things for him. And like,
And
how?
smart and
like,
innovative.
And how?
And how did these two even meet? Also, Amber Heard was there looking angelic.
She looked insane. She
Yeah.
looked hot.
She
Like,
looked
good
good
for
for
her.
Good for her.
Yeah.
But like, she broke up with him, so she doesn't even need to prove anything to
I
him.
feel like Elon Musk doesn't know his self-worth, and like this is so evident in the fact that he showed up with this thing, like with Janice Ian. He showed up with Janice Ian.
Maybe he already went to Mars.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
maybe
my
he already
God.
picked her up.
No, you know what? He's seen everything, and you know what? Like now he just wanted to explore a different life.
He does look a little bit like Star Trek waiter too,
Yeah.
like his jacket and stuff.
They're not in
They're on
theme.
another planet.
They're literally
Yeah, they're on
though.
another
They
planet.
took a Tesla to Mars. They look insane. He's not in the theme. He doesn't even look handsome.
he
like
looks handsome. I think he looks fine because he like did a priest collar. Like
I'm so
he
disappointed
tried.
in him. Like
Also, like if he wants to date this girl, fine. But like to get on a red carpet together, like the biggest like
no, to give her the
moment
prestige of going to the Met Gala is
with
unforgivable.
Elon, no, with Elon Musk. Like, Why don't
Unforgivable.
you guys just hang out inside?
Yeah,
Get to know
in
each
the
other
dark.
better.
Yeah, this is rich ass cater waiter to me.
Yeah,
I
this
just-
is
I'm
bad.
not-
Okay, so now
I still love Elon Musk.
me
though.
too, me too, me too.
Oh yeah, I was,
He's obviously going through something. Claudia.
Let's wrap it with
Best and
and
worst.
worst dress. Let's start with best because that's like always nicer and
Okay.
easier. And I'm really torn, but I have to go with my basic bitch answer and say Kim.
No, literally same.
Like, and I just love her. And
Okay.
like, I don't know if she was necessarily the best
I'm
dress,
going
but like,
Lily Collins.
yeah.
Ooh.
that's a good.
Or Zendaya. Those are my two that are
Okay.
up there. But I'm gonna go Lily Collins.
Because Kim is like such a basic
I
answer and
know.
she is our best dressed, let's do our second best dressed.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'll go with Rihanna because like that's also a basic answer, and she looks wonderful.
I'm gonna go with
Do not say Hailey Baldwin.
no, but Lily and Cole together
Oh, actually, I agree.
as a unit.
As a unit. But
Okay.
even her individually is up there for me.
And also, what would you say for best couple?
Lily and Cole, the Riverdale kids.
I'm gonna go with Elon and Grimes.
Honestly, I'm going with Haley and Sean because they just like they gave me something I
disagree.
didn't know that I needed. I just needed like some like all like youngness, like J14,
Yeah.
like that's the cover of their magazine tomorrow, and I'm happy for them.
Yeah,
and I'm
for the
happy
content.
I'm happy for these two that they got to go.
And now let's move into the worst dressed. Someone who just didn't take any risks, fell flat of the costume. I'm gonna say, and I feel guilty because I absolutely love her, but like
Ashton.
Gabrielle Union, like it was really bad because like not only did she like fall so far away from the theme, the dress wasn't even pretty, and like she's too beautiful to wear a dress that ugly. So I'm sorry, I'm going with Gabrielle Union in that yellow Prabal Gurung dress.
I'm going Shailene Woodley. I think it's just like
It's so obvious.
I'm gonna second that. I know it is
Okay.
obvious, but it's just like everyone's saying, like you want to go to this thing that could be so fabulous, and you didn't bring it at all. Like
Yeah.
you didn't even look in the mirror and like give yourself a pep talk to be like, I'm gonna crush this carpet.
Yeah.
You were just like, no, I'm just poof sleeves, like who knows?
no excitement, no
puffy shirt.
No
enthusiasm.
excitement, no. I just
Not good.
Not good.
yeah.
You guys, We should do this more often because it was literally so fun.
Yeah, and apparently, oh my God, it's so late. Wow, this is like our longest episode ever.
Okay, well, if you want to follow,
Your jacket.
oh people want to know my jacket. It's from Boohoo, and it was 50%
It's
off. It was
Prabal
literally-
Gurung for
Yes, it's Ralph Lauren.
Catholic Heavenly Bodies.
You guys, make sure you're following John Loves Pinecones on Instagram. Our guest for today, premium content being served up at John Loves Pinecones. If you missed our big announcement in the beginning of the show, our special announcement was that we are doing a Nashville live show. I think it's June something. We will announce at just June.
It's the Wednesday before CMA Fest,
Whatever,
yes?
yeah, June 6th.
We'll say.
Make sure you're following us on Instagram. We're going to release all the ticket information at 1 p.m. and hopefully you guys will be able to get tickets. I'm really excited about it. This is The Morning Toast. We're live Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Facebook and on YouTube, and we're also available on the podcast app. So make sure to like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and leave us a positive review about how gorgeous we are on our podcast app. We will see you tomorrow.
Two things. Our second Patreon episode came out yesterday. Really funny. A lot of TBT moments. And two, people want me to tell you that Gabrielle Union's dress is a Vatican yellow, in case that changes things.
But is the Vatican yellow?
Vatican yellow, like, is a
the
thing.
sky blue? I don't know.
Oh,
I mean,
Vatican
that's
yellow is
too
a thing?
esoteric
And that's what,
for me.
like, a lot of
Okay,
people
so
want
I'll
me to
just
tell you.
say Shailene Woodley because everyone else said it.
No, you would stick to your guns. Stick to your guns, sis.
Bye, guys. We'll see you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Bye.